Really good. It's really good for you.
Well, yeah.
No.
It's got
Yeah,
a bunch of
that-
sugar
To an
and shit.
extent.
Yeah, you don't want to eat too much of it. It's still pretty much pure sugar, but
Yeah, and it never expires, so you could just keep jars of honey in your basement for years, and
Because
they
it's
won't go
fucking
bad.
sugar. Sugar doesn't expire.
Oh yeah, some sugar does. I mean, have you looked at an apple pie? But that's got other shit in it too. So.
yeah.
Yeah, and that can also mold really fast.
Honey, if it sits around too long, it just crystallizes, and you can just melt that shit back down and get honey again.
it is just crystallized It is just crystallized sugar.
Yeah, you
No,
just melt it back down again to get honey.
it's digested and regurgitated honey multiple times.
Regurgitated.
Yes, but-
Regurgitated, like, flower nectar, in a sense.
Bee vomit.
Yeah, literally, it's bee vomit.
Delicious,
Ah,
delicious bee
You
vomit.
must love that bee spit to
Yes.
slather across your tongue.
Well, I am drinking
I mean,
some right
who
now.
doesn't like a big spoonful of honey now and then?
Oh man, it's
Me.
fucking glorious to have a big
I
spoonful of honey.
have not
I love honey.
had honey in years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's something I should suggest. Try killer bee honey. It's
Okay,
actually
it's
really
rare.
good.
Try killer,
I love that.
try killer bee honey.
Yeah!
It's
Like,
not- it's-
killer bees are technically a hybrid of Japanese honeybees and American honeybee, which
Yeah.
makes
No,
them
that's
super
African.
potent, but they're still honeybees. They make honey that is actually a lot sweeter and a lot more creamy than normal honeybee honey. It's just a pain in the ass to get.
Also, it's fucking metal as fuck, dude.
Yeah, I'm drinking
Killer bee
killer
honey.
honey.
Well, I will say that I went to a bee farm once, and they do have killer bees there for killer bee honey, and they offer you actual like a full stick of bee comb that you can actually eat because it's just wax.
Yeah, you can eat the wax. Just chew it up and spit it out when you're done.
Well, I mean, you can eat this. It's more or less like they let it soak in honey, so it becomes like a sponge
Whoa.
cake in a sense.
And you gotta be careful because depending on how much, because your body cannot digest wax. Like it'll come in the same way it comes out.
Well, yeah, but they soak it in, and it's sort of like a little like it's sponge cake in a sense. Like it was actually pretty good. Like chewing on honeycomb is like chewing on gum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
chew-
still spit it out when you're done.
Yeah, because if you chew too much of it, it can clog your intestines.
I mean, it's not like I got a big piece. It was like a small piece,
But just
Love.
but it was so
honeycomb.
good and it was so crunchy. You can even buy fresh, unprocessed jars of like pristine honey with comb in it that you can just have, so it's like straight out of the comb.
I can just go down the road and get that.
I have like a couple jars. I'm sorry, I love honey, and I've got like a whole shelf full of it for tea and coffee.
Yeah, this mead though. I always want to try mead, and apparently mead is delicious.
Yep. All right, but is everyone here and everyone ready to go?
Oh yeah,
Everyone is here. I'm not
I'm
sure
getting
if
drunk.
ready to go just
I'm
yet.
getting drunk.
I'm
Oh
Mexican.
god, drunk D&D night.
Oh yeah, I want to do that one night. But anyway, we're gonna start.
Is that
we're gonna-
every night?
We're gonna start with the
D&D
plug.
every night.
We're gonna start with the plugs like we usually do. Cask, where can they find you, my friend?
You can find me on Twitter and Newgrounds under the username Cask, and for Affinity through Aragon15.
Yep. Don't forget, not safe for work, just on the safe side.
Yes, Mir.
All right. Burnt, where can they find you, my friend?
They can find me here, obviously. Hi, you found me. You can also find me on Twitter. Good luck finding me. I'm named Bornt. At Bornt. You should find me too pretty easily. Or I'm on For Affinity, which I haven't posted much because I'm procrastinating a lot.
Again, not safe for work?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And Malo, or excuse me, Melbo, where can they find you, my friend?
No, yes, finally. Anyways, you can find me in heaven after I die.
No, I mean, yeah, he doesn't really have Affinity
I
or
know.
Twitter or a Facebook.
One of these days, we're going to convert his soul to the Twitter. I swear.
I
He
mean,
has
he
the
does
message.
have he does have a for Affinity, but he doesn't.
Fair enough.
Go to the nearest church and you'll find them there.
Yeah,
You'll find him at
You'll
church.
find You will
He's with
find
Jesus.
Jesus.
He's. You can find him with Jesus.
Ah,
I will
Jesus.
show you my man
actually-
Jesus.
He's coming to teach the Spanish class how to raise pigs. I'm not.
He's teaching the bully
I'm-
Spanish. You can...
I'm not shitting you. There's literally a guy named Jesus that is coming to teach people how to raise pigs in Spanish in my work next week.
That's funny.
I know. I laughed at that. Fed, where can they find you, my friend?
like panic.
Yeah.
Internal turmoil.
Panic sneeze.
You can
Internal
find me at
turmoil.
YouTube on Transmission Phoenix. If you don't want to look it up, I'm just in Zorn Sidebar. You can find me there.
Yep. And what you playing right now, my friend? What you got going?
Well, I need to upload the next episode. Still need to upload the next episode of Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'm playing that right now.
Should be good. All right, Sour, where can they find you, my friend?
Ask Nightmare Edgar for affinity.net. Sorry, .net. It's not .com.
They'll
I
find
drink
it.
this whole. Someone told me not. Make sure someone tells me not to drink this whole bottle of mead.
Yes.
And
Also,
and it is not safe for work. So.
yep. Just be on the little safe side. Also, by the way, everyone, while I'm doing my spiel, you might want to get into games.
All right.
Yes.
this
All
man-
right. And where you can find me, the good old Zorny boy. Well, that's an interesting question, isn't it? You can find me on Twitter at Zorn and Zorn32. I usually tag my shit in that. You can find me on Facebook, I think it's Zorn32. I don't really post there anymore, but fuck it, whatever. And basically here on YouTube at Zorn and at Zorn32. I tag all that shit like that, and it's pretty fun. And as usual, I am playing Satisfactory as crazy because I love it, and unfortunately I noticed my audio cut out in the last session, so I had to do some re-recording, so that was fucking fun.
So it wasn't live audio, it's just a re-record?
Yeah.
You broke your
Of
immersion.
me reacting to my old footage I recorded. Scandalous!
I mean, that's just like normal YouTube video at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
All
By the way,
right.
Sour, the mead is Black Dragon Meadery because I read the wrong label.
Oh, okay.
Nice. All right,
I'll
is,
look into that later.
is everyone ready to start?
I just
ready.
realized I have 49 followers on Twitter. When did this happen?
I'm
Just
mega
now.
popular.
Nice. All right. Well, anyway, let's get started, shall we?
Alright.
Oh, I need to get on roll 20.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, we can't do this without you present to look at your sheets and do your rolls.
All right.
I mean, we
well,
could, but it'd be hard.
Yeah. And then someone would just have to do it for him.
Not the worst thing.
Hold on.
Ooh,
I'm just checking
creepy.
levels. Sorry, I should have done this earlier, but I am, never good at this shit. So, last time on the Wings of Freedom, our finally reaped the rewards of their struggles. After defeating, looting, and harvesting the dragon, our party decided to investigate the area a little further. Boomy and Bavine found two smaller red dragons that they quickly dispatched. One of them, and the other got away. However, Boomy learned the fate of two of their old company members. Bartholomew and Barnabas have been killed by the red dragon.
Why?
Yes. Our party then escaped. Our party then escaped, taking a upward trek through the mountains to coming up to a snowy-covered plateau where they looked out and saw that a storm was raging. The party quickly descended the mountains, and with the aid of a large shadow and a ground-shaking caw, they descended quickly. During the night, Keitron felt the urge to look at the gem he had taken from the red dragon, Nuldred. Looking deeply into the gem, he felt a certain connection to him. As the party arose in the morning, they all noticed that Keitron now had the red gem embedded in his head like the red dragon. Quickly, with a couple of blows and some casual words thrown around of cursed items, they decided on a quick plan of action and a way to go, as the party sets out once more into the open world. All right. So if you all look at the map where we are on now, I believe, yes, just to make sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You will see an old icon I used a long time ago that I totally forgot about. You guys are right there.
Tiny.
Forgot about question mark.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the Wildwood right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ketchum
Well.
comes back, stomach full a little bit, like that was a big meal.
But Ketrin,
What?
do you actually hang on a moment, Bavine? Do you think you could analyze that gem?
I mean, I can try if Keitron will let me. Keitron, in your mind, you hear, no. Is
I
not
don't
to
know why you'd
look.
want to. Wait, why? I want to show it off, don't I?
I guess you're saying that in your mind.
Look. No touching.
Yeah. I mean, if you'd like to look at it, sure, but no touching.
I mean, it's like, I need to touch it for the spell.
I'm sorry, I don't want you touching it.
How long does it take you to analyze something, Bavine?
If I want
Can
to
I
waste...
touch?
As they're asking this, you keep hearing in the back of your head, like, no touching, no touching, no touching.
Yeah, it's just not. He's like, alright, cool.
All right.
Real quick, to answer Vicky's question, sorry, Mallow, I did not mean to interrupt, but as you ask, Vicky, it takes me a minute if I want to waste a spell, 11 if I don't want to waste some of my magic today.
I like sneak up. I don't mean sneak up. I walk really close to Bavine and try to whisper at him. It's just like, if worst comes to worst, I could cast Hold Person on him, and I can hold him up to a minute.
Make a stealth roll.
Okay. Stealth roll, stealth.
Mm-hmm. As we hear Sour typing furiously in the background, her hooves clicking, clacking all over the ice.
Shush.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Just use the first one.
Sorry. Whoa, my God! Apparently, I'm way high up on this thing.
Yeah, same.
18,
Why am I all the way up there?
Keitron,
Hmm?
roll me just a perception check to see if you hear these people talking. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
well, it's a tie, and technically it goes to the attacker, which is. So you see them like get to each other, and you see Bavine come down, and you don't hear like what exactly said, but you can tell something's a little awry. Maybe you don't know what, but you know something's up.
Yeah. My passive perception is lower than 18, so.
I know.
Also, question: are all my spell slots recollected at
Yep.
this point?
Every you're back to full, and all your spells are fine. Basically, you guys have woke up. You guys are at the beginning of a day right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I was just asking because a lot of my stuff was still like taken,
Yep.
so I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, if you really want to look at it, and he'll cast Minor Illusion and be like a version of what he'd seen. I mean, is this good?
Just to say, I'm curious.
Huh.
Would the doors be upset if they see that on top of your head?
Maybe.
I think it's best if we hide it, just in case.
I mean, they might have the answer to pull it out too, instead of, I don't know. I don't want
Why
to
would they
kill
pull it out?
another.
Kitchen.
What?
Go stand over there for a minute.
What?
You know, y'all are acting very suspicious.
So
No,
you.
we're not. We're just talking about a surprise for
Oh,
Kitchen.
Did Bavine said anything?
He hasn't said anything other than what you've asked him right now. He's still a little like trying to figure out what's going on with Keitron,
Okay.
but other than that, no one.
Everyone, gather around me except Kitchen. You go stand over there.
Can
Why?
we please just...
Does not concern you, Kitchen.
You're just like,
Oh, goody.
oh my god, you're making it.
Go find some food, Kitchen.
You know,
Very- Ari left you guys alone for a moment, and he's like still munching on like the last berry bush he'd pulled up out of the ground.
Yep.
You're
I'm,
eating a
I'm
whole
still
bush.
eating.
A whole bush.
A whole
Yeah.
bush. The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No, 2 bagels.
No.
What? I am very confused with this unicorn.
Yes. What is a bagel? Yeah. What's a bagel? That's looking at
Bread circle.
Bread circle?
It's a bread circle.
What's bread?
Oh,
You know,
come on.
you know what bread is.
You know what bread is?
Why?
Well, actually, maybe not. They probably, yeah. Well,
Don't they
want
sell like
bread?
little? Don't they sell like little loaves of bread at taverns?
We've had bread without food before.
Not me. Ain't me.
yeah.
We
No,
should.
I mean,
I've
true,
never had.
they're carnivores. They don't eat carbs.
I've never had bread. Now I think about it.
Going to kill you.
All right, can we just move along ahead?
Okay, we need to stop marching. We need to talk a marching plan. I think we need to move as fast as possible back towards Craghammer.
Okay.
Very well.
All right.
So,
I need to ask. Can I talk in meta real quick?
Depends.
How
Just
meta
talk about
is
the
it?
how travel times and stuff, basically.
You know, just say we're gonna go at I would say Boomy. I'll do this. Boomy explains to you that we're gonna go at you guys are gonna go at a fast pace. That you guys, if you guys push yourselves, you guys could be there 3 days at the beginning of the day, but you know it might be a little tiring. You could also do just the 3 days, but not really push yourselves. But you'll be at the end of the day on the third day. Or if you walk, it's just 4 days, basically, to Craghammer through the woods, obviously, if you can find your way. You know, just from the map from what she's measured out.
Yes.
It wouldn't be smart if we go and push ourselves too hard because there are creatures on both the mountaintop and the woodlands. It's
Okay.
just not smart.
Anyone besides Kiatrin think pushing ourselves or not?
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Fen and Kiatrin, you both have suggested a way. Roll.
Well, we already decided what we're going.
I know, but this is for
my path.
Right.
Oh, Steve?
No, I'm
Okay.
saying for a pace setting because Kiatrin wants to, be normal speed, and you want to go a little faster. I decided to try something a little different, and we're going to test to see if this works. Roll me persuasion checks from both of you guys.
Haha! You're gonna win
But
this one.
I'm not necessarily wanting to push ourselves. I just want to go at fast pace.
I know, but I'm saying roll.
natural
Yeah.
one.
Natural
I
one
think
from
that's
Kiatrin.
fair.
Okay.
That's very fair, considering what's going on.
Yep, that makes sense.
No one
That's really
trusts you.
funny.
Okay, so the rest of the
Good.
party, as you guys hear this, Boomy's plan, maybe she's not wanting to push as hard as she wants, but, the 3 days doesn't sound bad. Maybe to get out of this cold is, it's kind of like, snow is like on the ground. It's not a thick snow right now, but who knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Just for the party's sake is what I'm going to explain with that.
And if we push ourselves another 2 hours beyond normal travel time, we'll get there at the beginning of the day. Otherwise, we'll maybe get there at night.
Well,
If
I agree.
if I'm reading this map right and I know where we are, I took the map upside down just looking at different angles.
look, we can try to push ourselves, but if someone's left behind, we should slow down. All right, that's
Okay.
what I.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay, I can do that. If someone can't handle it, we slow down.
All right.
The dragons kind of nod towards what do you call it, Boomy, and Beavine's like, I agree. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Maddie, what do you think?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we're not leaving someone behind, that's not an obviously bad idea, but I don't think it's going to be smart if we're going to be ambushed by something and we're tired.
Oh, there's plenty of us. We can handle ourselves. A cask.
We literally killed a dragon. Is there anything mightier than a dragon at this point?
There's a rock that's at the top of the mountain that nearly got us. That apparently scared dragons.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just heard a squawk and you told us to run. You didn't even tell us what it was.
Yeah,
So, hey,
and
let,
I didn't
let's
have time
get
to.
going.
Okay, so I need to ask you something kind of out of character. I look at the rules for forced march, and I'm not sure which one of these interpretations is correct, actually.
I've already thought about how I'm going
If
to do
it's-
this for you. Don't
no,
worry. I've got
okay,
plans. Okay.
It's supposed to be DC 10 plus 1. So it'll be...
Fen, don't worry about it. We're gonna roll with what I have planned. Okay.
Okay.
All
And I
right.
guess we'll start marching.
All right.
Ruby
You
will be in
guys.
the lead.
Yeah, you guys set off at a brisk pace. Sour.
Hmm?
Maddie, excuse me. I need you to roll me a nature check.
Okie doke. Where is it?
You being from these woods
There it
would
is.
be the only inclination of this thing. Nature, 17. As you're kind of looking, your fur is starting to ice over. Like your outer fur is actually starting to ice over just a little bit. And you look to the sky, and you're looking like snow's gonna be hitting this area soon. You don't know when, but you know snow is coming.
Oh.
You don't know how bad. You don't know when, but snow is going to be hitting this area.
She looks at the party and goes, how well do the rest of you fare in snow?
We'll keep in the trees.
I have
I
to
am-
cut.
I can shiver quite easily. In fact, I almost had hypothermia.
I
I
am
will
not very
say
good in the
that-
cold climate.
I
I'm
will
gonna go
say
in the-
that, she looks up at the sky to scan over again and goes, I don't know exactly when, but it might be snowing soon.
I like to point out though that we're in the woods,
Mm-hmm. I know.
so we're at least shielded from some wind. If anything.
Yep.
If anything.
Yeah. There is cold breezes.
Yeah. All right, as you guys set off, you guys begin your journey for the beginning of the day, and about after 4 hours of a brisker pace, it's getting to be, you know, quite easy for you to keep a little bit warm in this cold weather. Even you, Kiatrin, and Malo are kind of like, yeah, I got this. Aurora is having the time of her life, just swooping and flying through the trees and everything. You know, Kuznat's not really, you know, she's flying, but she's not like really, you know, enjoying it as much. As you guys start to walk, I need one person to make a survival check to figure out which way you're going.
I can. if you guys
I
want.
can do it. I have. I'll do it. It's not. I'm the lead.
All right.
I mean, we're just sort of following the mountains going to the.
Yep, I know,
the
but still.
Okay, so I guess I'll do it because I'm in the lead and I had the map.
Okay.
18. All right. Also, Cass, I can hear myself on your monitor there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Let me do that something. Let me do something real quick.
Okay. As you guys are traveling, it's very easy to figure out which way because, like you said, you are next to the mountains. You know, you kind of keep. Every now and then you'll stop, like go out of the forest real quick, look up. It's like, okay, there's the mountains. We're good. Okay, let's keep moving this way. You're following the map very easily, and you're making a decent pace. As you go along, nothing's really bothering you. You do notice, however, the weather is getting colder and colder and colder. It's starting to get to a point where you guys could be in trouble if you continue to press on, but it might be doable. But you guys are not outfitted for this weather, and it's starting to get very cold, especially for some of you, especially you, Kiatrin. This is not the weather you are accustomed to.
I would say that Maddie is, I would guess, of course it's going to be really cold for her, but I would guess since she lives outside most of the time, probably used to a little bit of snow here or
You're
there.
used to it, but this is still a biting cold. It's not necessarily windy. It's just the temperature has started to, like, literally start, for American people, sorry, burnt, it's starting to get, like, to that it's starting to get to, like, that 10-degree mark in the cold spectrum right now.
So, like,
I'm gonna accept
almost
my
like 2 degrees
12.
Celsius in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 2 degrees Celsius is like 30 something.
Okay.
I think it's negative at this point for burnt.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is.
Okay.
Anything below 30 is that. So 12 is like -10, -13.
Okay,
So
what are you casting?
Yeah, I
Cass?
suck at I suck at translate Fahrenheit.
No, she's not casting anything. She's like, I'm about to just cast Thunder Wave and blow the snow away.
No.
Oh,
-12.
no.
I was right. Nice.
Okay, can we Okay, how long have we been traveling at this point?
You've been going for about 4 hours. Katrin, you're
So
starting to
we
get
haven't-
hungry.
We haven't done
Yeah,
a full 8 hours yet.
Can I make like a survival check to see if I can find some bushes on the way while walking?
Yeah, go ahead. See if you can do that
Yeah,
without
cool.
slowing down the party.
Maddie is probably gonna graze here or there because she's an herbivore, so she can just eat straight off the bushes.
Kiatrin, you're having
Yeah.
a hard time finding stuff. This is not your natural terrain, and actually, because Kiatrin is having to look for food to keep his body sustained, you guys are actually, even though you have traveled for 4 hours, it has been at a slower pace than you have thought.
Kitchen, come the fuck on!
Oh, shut up.
Maddie just
We need to go
mouthful of
faster.
like Maddie with a mouthful of bush leaves. He's a grazer.
Do I need to give some of my rations to you, Catherine?
It's just like
base up.
if you guys cannot handle it anymore, I can always just just cast tiny hut.
We haven't even
I'm just
traveled 8
hungry.
hours.
It's cold.
It's very cold.
We need.
Shut up.
If we want to keep cold longer, we need to keep traveling.
I mean, we should at least sit down and warm up before we have our fragile parts frozen off.
We should like lit some torches at least, know something?
Yeah.
I
The
further
lightning
the note of Vicky making a tiny hut, us making a fire in it, and staying warm there for a few hours.
You don't need a fire. I can control the temperature in the hut.
Okay, listen. We'll light torches. That'll help keep us warm as we travel.
Yes.
I have enough torches for everyone, apparently.
What? Apparently.
I have 8 torches.
What? I was like, what?
I have 2 torches.
Like, everyone starts with
At
10
this
torches,
point-
technically. Yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Go ahead, Keitron. I'm sorry.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of gotten to the point where it's like I complain about having torches and a lot smoke signal and fucking light in like an area where anything could spot us. But he's so cold. He's like, you know what? I'll just take it.
Light your torches,
I'll
everyone.
take the torch. I'll
Alright.
hug the torch.
You guys light your torches and you set off. However, even with the torches, this is something different. You don't know what is going on with these conditions. This is whatever is causing this cold is not maybe natural, or this is just part of this area. I need everyone for the first hour to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh God.
All right.
No advantage, no nothing, even with the torches.
A saving
Nat
throw?
20!
Or-
Boomy
Yep.
with the nat 20!
Yep, Constitution
I'm
saving
from
throw.
I'm from the wild mountain. Weather, fuck you, weather.
Actually, you're from a desert, Boomy, so
Well,
No,
that's
I'm
a,
That was like a swamp, honestly.
that's a 15 because of the cloak that I have.
True.
true. All right, so we got Sour. Are you proficient in Constitution or no? Sour.
Me?
Yeah.
I think I am. Cause I think it's like for my concentration spell.
On the saving throw. Hold on, let's just take a quick look.
On the saving throw, no, I did not. I
you
just
are not.
Did my
So
normal.
okay, that's fine. We'll count that roll. Okay. I need one from Kuznath. Aurora doesn't need to make one because she is she is resistant to cold. Avine's
Yeah.
gotta make one too.
11.
Natural 20
Natural
for Avine.
20.
Okay. So here's
Good
how
job,
it goes. Okay.
That's two
Maddie
natural
and Kuznath are having a very hard time with this, especially Maddie, because she can't really hold a torch per se in her unicorn form, and so she's like having to walk without one. And she's just starting to just like lag behind just a little bit. She's keeping up, but she's very, very tired. Same thing with Kuznath. You both suffer a point of exhaustion at this point. As you keep
Do you want
pushing
me to carry you?
Question: when does exhaustion go away anyway?
when you guys take
After-
a full rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after a full rest.
Doesn't Maddie have magic hand?
No, I
Nope.
don't know that spell.
Yeah.
Never mind.
This
You're
is about
screwed.
an hour in, and you can see that the sun is starting to go behind the mountains towards your guys' west as it's starting to sink
Yeah.
down. But, I mean, it looks closer to dark than it really is. But you guys don't know that really. Maddie would know this from being from this area a little, that it's going to get a little darker quicker.
Yeah, if anything, by this point, she's probably just gonna stop and go, "Can we please stop and get warm?" And she's just shaking uncontrollably.
How long have we been traveling?
About an hour.
I mean, total.
5 hours.
Yeah,
We haven't even gone the full 8 hours yet.
Do you see how much I'm shivering and I don't have thumbs?
We said just a moment ago, if someone falls behind, we slow down.
Yeah, she's keeping up with
She's
the group.
already
However, she's just very, like, you can hear her going,
Yeah, she's heaving. You can hear her teeth chattering, and you can visibly see her shaking.
I just did.
We
You
have
want me to carry
already
you? I
slowed
can carry you
down.
if you want.
We've already slowed down. We need to go a full day's travel.
It's,
Would you rather losing a party member this, or would you rather just sit down and relax?
The sunlight is hiding. I don't think we should be walking in this cold and during the night. There will be nothing to give us temperature.
It's not even night yet. We've only gone like 5 hours.
I know from living in this area long enough that night comes a little quicker than it usually does anywhere else, and it gets dark down here quickly.
Can you all please calm down?
She just whips over to Mal and goes, I'm over here dying in my hooves.
Well, why about we figure something out there? Why don't you turn
Maddie!
into a rat and be in one of our pockets?
I was about to say that.
I can't concentrate when I'm this cold.
You can try.
I mean,
Quick.
technically, you can do it if you really wanted to.
Quick,
You still
jump
have
into
the-
my
you still have the
bosom.
point. You still have that point of exhaustion. And
Yeah.
Boomy, you also see that Kuznath is starting to like, she's pushing on, but you can tell that she's breathing very heavily.
We have to keep going. If we can't, if we slow down, we're gonna be out here longer.
I think it'd be
Somebody
smarter to travel during the daylight hours of the
If
night.
somebody gets injured, we're gonna be here even longer.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
just so you guys know, the sunlight is still above the mountains, but it's like right on like that edge where it's like it's about to start setting. Like, you know, when it casts like longer shadows kind of deal is what's going on. Okay, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Let's travel.
We're still walking while talking for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's keep traveling. And see if we can get at least a full 8 hours in travel.
No,
I say we try and travel for another hour and then we can stop.
I say as soon as the sun is set, I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut.
I'm okay with this.
I mean, even when the sun goes behind the mountains, there'll still be light in the sky. Just from it won't be in the valley, so we can look up and see a light in the sky, but it's be dark where we are.
Exactly.
It
All
looks
right, you
like
guys
if it
are you
gets
guys
any colder.
pushing on?
Keep going.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for another hour and see how that goes.
All right, I need everyone again to make another Constitution saving throw. This cold is just unrelenting, and there is a little bit of a breeze now coming in. It's not great,
No.
but it's bad.
Lucky.
All right. So
Lucky.
Cass. All right, Cass did lucky, so you burned one of those for the day. Okay. So Boomy, Sour, Mellow. Yep. Okay, so there's them.
At
I
this
need one from
point, Maddie's
Kuznath.
probably going to be taking points of damage instead of exhaustion.
You don't know yet. Okay. All right. So we got Matt. Okay, Maddie. All right, Boomy, Mallow, Kutrin. All right. So, Maddie, you actually have I forgot to mention. Kuznath and Maddie have disadvantage on this because of exhaustion right now for ability. Wait, no, it's just ability.
Yeah, it's just ability.
I'm sorry,
checks.
it's just ability
just
checks,
abilities.
not saves. You're fine. Okay, so, but still, Maddie and Vicky, this cold is just biting into you.
It's a
Maddie,
14.
huh?
It's a 14.
I thought
Oh,
you were
okay.
going to say Kuznath and Maddie.
Oh,
No,
I know.
no,
you-
it was Vicky. It was Vicky and Maddie, but again, Cask has that one thing that allows him to do that. So,
So it's just me.
yeah, Maddie, unfortunately, as you press on, you're just like, it's so damn cold. Like, your breath is starting, like, on your beard, there is literally icicles forming on your beard as you are just starting to just shake uncontrollably as you're just shivering. You've been in this area. You have never experienced cold like this. You usually find something at this point to, you know, warm yourself up or take, you know, go into a cave or something. Your speed is now halved.
Yeah, she's a lot slower, and I will say at this point, she's got, like, maybe a little bit of, like, runny nose, and it's just frozen over her lip.
Basically, yeah.
And she's probably gonna sneeze, because she's probably gonna get sick at this point.
You don't know.
Yeah, I'll offer to carry her.
Cast
We
tiny
end up-
hut.
Keep
Tiny
pushing.
Hut it
There you
is.
go.
He immediately starts working on it.
All right.
We clear out the snow so we have at least a clear
Yeah.
bit of ground.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maddie
Someone
just
give me a
collapses.
survival check for that one real quick.
I'll do that.
do it.
Low
Do
DC.
you want to help
okay.
me? Because
The low
Oh.
DC.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you.
The whole party's helping.
Because at least
Except for Maddie, because she's just gonna collapse in the snow, because she's dying.
Oh my
Cool.
gosh.
23.
All right, 23. All right. Yeah, you're able to clear the snow. It's like, okay, get this get this out of here. You kind of like take a branch and like swipe on the snow. It's like it leaves a little bit because honestly, without like proper equipment, it's hard to get snow off of the ground. But you get a good chunk of it, and as soon as you get in that tiny hut and the air starts to warm up around you, like just magically instantly, it's like like everyone is warm and everything.
Okay. Zorn, assuming that we went at a normal pace for like 6 hours of travel, we're probably around here now.
Yep.
Well,
yeah, you didn't get where you wanted to, but I mean, you got some traveling, and Boomy, you're starting to realize this may be harder than you thought.
I've never seen cold here this bad before. I've lived here for as long as I can remember, and it's never been this cold. This is so unnatural.
Does anyone have
have
rations?
You're safe in my hut right now.
I don't have any rations.
She starts working on her makeup.
I'm just saying, but I've never seen cold here this badly before. Yeah, it does snow and get pretty cold, but not this cold.
Well,
I'm
at the very
thinking...
least, we can relax, but who knows what caused this kind of shivering winter.
I can only think that maybe some magical influence is afoot, but as far as I know, this is...
Well, best for you to rest right now. You still gotta go on a long trek later on.
Yeah, and at the word of rations, Bavin's like, I do have 11 rations on me to help if we need it.
I have 8 actually. I mean, two meals are the mushroom things, but I can offer those.
Yeah.
I already ate mine.
I have
You're still
11
Kietrin,
rations.
you're like, I'm hungry again.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good. My stomach is grumbling.
Maddie, you would notice this. Maddie, you would notice this with your high perception. You start to look at Kietrin, and you notice that the top of his head where that jewel is, from this morning, it looks like the dragon scales are getting, like, more out on his forehead. Like, it's getting large. The area is getting larger.
Kietrin, are you sure? Okay, she just puts a hoof on his arm.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cold.
Besides that, she just looks at the others and goes, I think you might want to worry about that gem a little faster.
I mean, it's fine.
You have scales coming from it!
I know. Look pretty,
If we can get the crag hammer, tomorrow we really need to travel.
I am very hungry, though.
Spread out the rations we got. We need, how many we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 rations, I think.
Yeah, Aurora just like, I will get rations for me and Kuznath. I think I can find something in this. This weather does not bother me like it does you. And she just immediately flies off.
I think is that it? 6?
Okay, bye.
I have 11 rations.
Yeah, we need 6 rations for everyone.
I need to find some bushes to eat.
I just need 2, please, and Ketrin, stay where you are. Aurora can probably get something soon.
I mean, you could have grabbed the bushes like I was.
I don't eat plants like you. I eat berries.
I mean, at this point, because of how unnatural this cold is, I think a lot of the vegetation's gonna die pretty fast.
Why not just give... Can you, like, satiate your hunger with water? Can you, like, make water and make him drink a lot of water?
I mean, I can create water and disinfect food.
Well...
But it's not like I can, like, fill him up like a balloon with just water. He needs solid protein.
Someone mark off 6 rations. This is anyone.
Bavin's got it for you guys.
Okay.
Kietrin, this does not fill you up at all.
I know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can spot any bushes around.
No, don't die!
I won't. I'm fine. It's just cold. I'll be fine.
Fine, go on ahead, but make sure you
go out there. Before you go out there, Ketrin, let me cast this on you.
What?
What's his name? Vicky's gonna cast enhance ability on. I'm just gonna pick it. Whatever.
Yeah, click that spell for me, please.
gonna cast Enhance ability on Kitrin,
Okay.
and he's gonna give the in
Uh,
Constitution,
okay.
which
Means I
should
can
be
survive the cold.
Bear's Endurance, target advantage. There we go. I give him Bear's Endurance.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay, 10 temporary hit points.
So you get the target gets advantage on Constitution checks, and you also gain a 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Roll 2d6 cask to see how many temporary hit points he gets.
All right. It's just like
You get 7 extra
okay.
hit points, Katrin.
so
Okay.
I pretty much grab a. I forgot what you throw. Oh, a tuft of bear fur. It's just like this should help you stay from the cold. But
Thank you.
please come off. But please come back soon if you can. This spell did not last forever.
I plan on it, don't worry. And he's going to head off and see if he can find some food.
All right, roll me a
He's not coming
survival
back,
check,
is
please.
he?
Survival check. Can I do it with advantage? Because I'm trying to use smell to find berries of some sort.
Snow in the snow.
I'm gonna say no, because in the cold weather, like smelling like that actually burns like the nostrils and actually causes problems for
Okay,
smelling.
right. Who wants to bet he's not coming back? I think he'll come
Don't
back.
say that.
Yeah. However, you
28.
you being the resourceful bugger you are, easily find enough bushes and berries to satiate your hunger. However, to satiate your hunger does take some time. I need you to make me one more Constitution saving throw at advantage, though.
Yeah.
As you spend, about another hour out there.
Constitution saving throw at advantage. Oof. Well, that's not bad.
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
I come back with like 2 bushes in hand. I'm like, found them.
Just rip up the whole bush.
It's more just the berries. I just kind of took the bush because I didn't want to miss them.
However, as you start eating, you start to realize you are eating like the whole bush.
You know what? I may
That
as well just
poor
start
bush.
eating bushes like Matty does at this point.
That's not normal,
Grazing!
Kitchen's gonna be doing more at the end.
Jesus
Okay, I
Christ.
think we need to tuck in for the night, so
Yeah, I guess it's best for us to all just relax, snooze, and get ready.
Okay.
Mm.
You guys taking a watch or no?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take first.
I'll take last.
Okay, so
I
Katrin's
guess-
first,
I
Vicky's
guess
last.
I'll take second.
I'll
Nice.
take
I think-
third.
the people
Okay.
who are exhausted shouldn't, because they need a full 8 hours to get rid of that.
Yeah,
exhaustion.
true. Screw it. I'm just gonna.
They need to take-
Daddy's just gonna bury herself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you only
She's
lose.
just-
Wait, Zorn, you only lose 1 point of exhaustion for a
I
full
know.
rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm asking because I can't remember.
Yes, you lose 1 per rest.
Okay. So Boomy will take last watch.
Okay, so we got
Me.
Kiatrin, Mallow, no one for third, and then Vicky and Boomy last.
Cass said third.
Oh, Cass did
I
say
said
third.
last,
Oh, that's
Oh.
yep.
but either or.
So, no one's taking third, just so I know.
Well, Levine can take third.
Oh, that's yes. I'm sorry, I forgot I was here.
He's going down.
You can take third.
Look, I have been praying, trying to figure out if there's anything I could do to help the situation, and nothing is coming to me. Okay, I'm a little out of my element right now. I'm not used to snow. I'm used to wide open fields. This is
I'm
not
pretty
my
sure we're
terrain.
allowed to that at the moment.
All right.
Either way, good night, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Good night.
All right,
Maddie's just probably gonna crawl into Keatrin's lap and be like, "It's warm here."
Yeah, and around this time, Aurora
Yeah.
comes back with like a couple of rabbits, and she offers one at the Coos Nest. So they do get their fill, but it's not much to share with the rest of the group, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All
And,
right.
my lap is very warm.
Just Maddie loses herself in the warmth. And she's just out. She's out cold. She's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Kiatrin. Make a perception roll, please, with disadvantage right now.
I'm gonna use key points to make it
All
make
right.
my vision.
Now you get
so.
a normal roll
Perception.
as the sun is starting to set.
Ouch.
16. All right. As you're looking around during the night, you don't really see much of what's going on. I mean, you're used to, again, like tunnels and everything that you've been in. This forest is somewhat different. There's pine trees everywhere. The snow is building up, and as you look, you do notice one thing though. You do start to see snow falling. But when you see it, it looks like it's just a blanket of snow as it just falls and falls during the night as just more and more snow comes. You can actually see the wind starting to pick up in the trees a little, and it starts building up around the tiny hut. And by the end of your
Honestly?
watch, it's up to about it's about up to 1.5 feet tall outside.
Damn. Kitron, knowing him, would be amazed by this because he's never seen snow fall before.
Yeah, it's
in such an elegant
beautiful,
way.
especially in the starry night. I mean, it looks like the stars themselves are falling.
Yeah, he'd slowly go out of the bubble just as it's like starting to fall and like try and
With-
catch some with his hand and just look at it. It's like that's really pretty.
With Maddie in his lap?
No, he would have moved you.
You get a little jostle, Maddie, but
You're
you're
on
so
the ground.
exhausted, you're just like, eh.
Yeah, he'd pick you up afterwards again, but he's just like, oh, that's big.
It's kind of beautiful and mysterious, and you like look at your pads, they're like crunching in the snow. You're like, huh, it's wet, but it's solid. Okay.
No, usually, water doesn't become solid; it becomes vapor where I'm from. So this is,
Yeah. Or is like, welcome to snow. As she yells exit, kind of looking around, just going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's building up. I didn't know I could get this high.
it can get higher. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, how
to
much
see.
higher?
Oh shit.
I don't know.
All right.
All right,
Well,
let's get back
hopefully
to the-
this dome will be enough to stop it.
Yes.
So,
Alright.
so are we being buried in the dome?
You don't know yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So who's taking second watch? I
Yeah.
believe it was Boomy.
Yes.
No, I'm taking
However,
last watch.
we're gonna. I need everyone to mute, but Maddie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I'm gone. I'm passed out.
Just mute.
You're conked out from me just
You
dropping
can
on
hear
the
this.
floor.
Just mute. Cask, please mute.
Yes, I'm sorry. Mute.
Maddie.
Hmm?
As you have been sleeping, you're kind of a little restless. You felt a little bump in the middle of the night as Keatron got up, and you're just like, oh, no, cold. Oh, warm lap again. Okay. As you drift off to sleep and have been sleeping for hours upon hours and hours and hours, you suddenly wake up in a field. But it's not any field you've ever seen before. This area is lush and verdant, but with rolling hills and just strange-looking grass that doesn't seem to move with the wind the way it's blowing. It looks almost like, basically, in our terms, like plastic, just like it doesn't look natural. But when you feel it, it's real. It's very shiny, and you look at it and just like, what is going on? And then you see a little creature fly up in front of you. And just flies away in front of you. But when you got a good look at it, it looks humanoid with wings. You then look off to the side and you see like an old woman just walking across this field. But she turns to you and you see sharp fangs and just hair that looks like seaweed and everything as she just goes and just like dives into and you just hear sploosh as you look up, and there's a lake over there in the middle of this field. But the water is green? And you look around and you see all sorts of different creatures, all strange and just varying varieties. You see a dog that's just walking through. It's bigger than a normal dog. It's just walking. All of a sudden, poof, it's not there. You look around, all of a sudden, poof, it's right next to you. It's going, poof, it's gone again. Just like out of nowhere. You have no idea what's going on. As you look at these creatures and just all around you. And then you feel a warm hand on your shoulder.
Huh?
You've grown, my child. As you look up and you see the Wild Mother again.
I guess I'm still sorry about what I've done before, if it disappointed you quite a bit.
I admit it was a little unorthodox for chaos and one of your kind. However, I also must remember you are your own person and allowed to make your own choices. However, you have definitely grown, and for that I am proud. She gives like a warm, motherly smile as just like her hair, as you look at it, it doesn't look like the hair that would fit in this place. It actually looks kind of dead and stringy. As you look at it, you can see like dead flower petals and things like that in the hair. And you look at her clothes, and they're actually kind of drab looking at right now.
I'm just glad I could make you proud again. Although I guess I still have a lot to learn about my temper.
You do, but you've made great strides, and I am very impressed. That is why we are here. To get you acquainted with some of the creatures that could benefit you in times of great need.
I'm sure they will, and I will treat them just as greatly as they would treat me.
Glad to hear it. And she showed you the different variety of creatures. You go on a little bit of a walk around, and that's what you dream of tonight. It's a nice, actual peaceful rest. Alright, I would like everyone to come back in, please.
I'm back.
Horse noises.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alright. Alright, so that's what you're seeing all night, Maddie. And you get to minus a point of exhaustion. Same thing with Kuznats, so you're only up to 1 right now, Sour. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
While she's still out
But-
cold, the others could probably just see her, like, smiling in her
Yep.
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pull you
All
back
right.
into my lap when I finish my rest.
Mm.
My little exploration.
Yeah, time for a second watch.
You twitching
Yeah,
her at night?
I don't remember who was second. I think it was Mallow.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah, I go over, I wake up, and be like, hey, it's your turn.
I don't. Oh, okay. Good night, you two. I'll keep an eye out.
We wonder this. If you like point towards where the snow has risen, it's like it looks like it's building up. If it gets too high, let us know.
Yeah, you can see it's about 1.5 feet up the dome right now.
Oh. All right, I'll let you know. For now, you just rest.
Okay, good night. So we'll go lay down.
Night. Hey, good night to you too.
Aurora at his side and Maddie in his lap.
Mm-hmm.
Softly smiling and wiggling
Yep.
as she sleeps.
It's a fur coat. It's nice. All right, Mallow, can I get you to make me a perception check, please, as you're looking into the night?
Yeah, will do. Perception. Where do I find me some good old perception? There it is.
I believe it's right above performance.
Yeah, you're right. 15.
15. All right. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Hey, Cask, I can hear something in the background.
Whoop. Yes, I know why.
All right. Thank you.
Fixed.
It's okay. All right. Okay. Interesting.
Oh dear.
Okay. As you are looking through the night, you could have swore you heard something, just like a boom. But you look around and you don't see anything. You don't know, but as you look around, you also see that the snow is still piling up and piling up and piling up. As you look at it, it's like about 3 feet tall now. It's getting up there. And as you look around, you notice the trees are moving even more and more, just shaking the snow down onto you folks, as it just continues to just snow and snow and snow during the night. And you're actually starting to lose vision, but you look up and look into the stars, and you can actually not even see the sky at this point.
Out of curiosity, could I just bring out my staff and like swat some of the snow off?
Go ahead.
That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to get rid of some of the snow.
Make me
off the roof.
make me an athletics check.
All right.
Alright, so
So-
as a quick
Correct.
note, the dome is up. The dome should be 10 feet high, right?
Yes,
but it's a
Cask.
dome.
Yes,
Okay.
Cask, it is. Don't worry.
To be fair, the snow's probably piling on top of the dome too.
If the snow goes above 10 feet, I'm gonna die.
All right. As you go to swat at this snow, you're like, You haven't really experienced that much snow or any snow like this before. As you swat at it, you just see, like, it moves away, but then more snow just piles right back in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super light snow.
This is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's building up, and it's just like, oh my god. Uh,
This is not good, not good.
it's about 3 feet tall right now.
All right. Well, is it time for him to wake
Yeah,
up
it's time for you to
Aveen?
make your retreat for the night.
All right. He looks panicked, so he just shakes Aveen uncontrollably. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yes, and oh, that's a lot of snow.
We're covered in snow right now.
I see that.
I think it's up to 3 feet right now.
Yes, that's going to make travel a little interesting tomorrow. I don't know. All right, you take a rest. I will see what I can do. Let's see how this goes. And he's gonna take his watch.
Right, Vala will rest, having a nervous look on his face.
All right, perception. No, I can't find it. All right. Okay. His watch seems to go up without incident. All right, and then he's gonna go over to Vicky and Boomy and shake them both. I believe you both said you wanted to wake up for watch. And as you look up, you see the snow is now cresting about 4 feet tall.
Oh, that's just gonna be me, but okay, I guess me and Vicky.
Nope, you both said you wanted to wake up for last watch. So Vicky, you are now awake as well for last watch with Boomy.
Now,
Apparently Vicky's asleep, like knocked out.
All right.
It's okay. All right, she wakes up suddenly.
yes,
I'm
the
like-
set number was it's me and Vicky sort of staring at each other occasionally.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, what is all this? Is that snow?
I do believe yes, it is called snow.
Why is it so? Oh my god, we're gonna be buried in it?
I don't know, Vicky. Be quiet. People are sleeping. Although I do not wake up Kusnav. I let her sleep.
All right.
Well, I guess Vicky just sits down and watches the snow pile up while
Yep.
she pulls her lute out and plays Song of Rest.
Okay. Go ahead. Who is ever making a perception check with advantage because there's both of you?
Who has the best? Who has the better perception?
I'm playing the dulcimer. So
okay, I'll do perception check.
Yep.
So it's advantage.
12.
12.
All right. Yeah,
I'm too distracted by glaring at Vicky occasionally.
yeah, it's kind of hard, and also the snow's got you kind of worried as it's piled up. Like it's starting to get almost to your height as you're looking at it. You're just like, It's
almost 5 feet. Oh
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh god, we're not gonna be able to go anywhere.
Yeah, as you're looking at the snow, it's bad. As you're looking, and you notice like it's about halfway up, like where the dome, like halfway up the dome. You can still see out towards the top, but like there's some snow piled up there. But most of it's just drifting off next to it, and it's kind of like piled up. It's actually a little higher on the sides as you look at it because it's basically like it's forming up there. It's basically drifting.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can I cast Tiny Hut while the one that I have is currently being cast, or no?
As soon as you cast it, you're gonna lose it.
Right, because it's a concentration.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
All
We have
right.
to clear some of the snow away so we can get out.
We should probably start working on that. Yes. Should we make like a path, or try to build a path?
We don't want to get buried as soon as the hut goes down.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I don't
I
think.
have an idea. I will use this dynamite.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
That's gonna wake up everybody. You know that,
I'll
right?
do it before. I'll do it after everyone wakes up. Because the hut will protect us if this is outside, right?
Yes. There should be able to protect it. Do I know how much time left do I have on the dome? Like, do I understand when it's finished, or do I not understand that?
You would understand. You got about like at this point. I'm gonna say it's about halfway through your watch. So you guys got like an hour left at this point
the dome I can only hold the dome for 1 more hour, and after that it's gonna collapse. So
Okay, when I get down to like 10 minutes, I guess we wake everyone up.
that's one way to wake everybody up.
I mean, I don't want to, blow it up while everyone's trying to sleep.
I
What
think we should.
You think I should? I mean,
I think we should try and clear out ourselves or something.
do you have a shovel on you?
She starts looking through her gear. Not really. Maybe I have a.
Okay. I have a shovel.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
I checked my back. I have a shovel tied to the end of my backpack.
You
I'll
have a
pull it
shovel
out and
up
just start
here.
trying to clear some of the snow off at least so it doesn't cave in directly on top of us when the dome falls.
Yeah, it's pretty easy as you just wave it through. It's like you just like knock it off. It goes off to the side, and it's just like, okay, that's good. That should stop it, at least from hitting us on the ground. It might hit the edges, but I mean, it should be okay, right?
Hopefully. I'll tentatively stick my hand out to see how cold it is outside.
As you stick your hand out, it goes right into the snow.
Above.
Huh?
Where we dug the snow away from.
It's freezing. Like it's to put it in terms, it's like -10 outside right now, and
It's cold.
It's cold.
Holy shit.
I'm going to
We're at this point -20 in Celsius.
How
okay,
cold is
here's what I'm going to do. Booby is going to take off her coat,
Mm-hmm.
pull out my set of common clothes from my backpack, and then wear that on top of my travel clothes.
Okay.
Layers.
Mm-hmm. They're not
I
really
will-
designed for cold weather, but it might help you a little bit. So we'll see.
I'll button myself back up.
Yeah, your armor doesn't fit quite right. You feel like you're in a stuffed turkey. You feel like a stuffed turkey. You're like, okay.
I mean,
You might have a little trouble moving. You don't know yet.
Boomy, I can clap my thighs and clear out the snow, but
But then everyone in time. If you leave, the dome goes down.
I know. I'm just options. This is conflicting. I just don't have anything else that can help with this. How cold is it outside?
Very cold.
How cold?
I don't know. Do I look like a weatherologist?
I don't know. You're the. Do you? Okay. Is it colder than last night?
Yes.
Oh, that's no good.
That's no good.
It's no good.
I think we need to find a place to hide in. I don't think I should cast tiny hut again. We should need to find like a cave or something.
Listen. Our best bet of getting out of this alive is getting the crack hammer.
And a pot broke.
I don't even know if we can travel in this. Look how tall the snow is. It's taller than me.
I don't know.
All right. At this point, Vicky, you know you have about 10 minutes left on the dome, as everyone's kind of starting to stir, but not really.
There's only 10 minutes left. Are
Should
you
I blast away some of the snow? What do you think?
how good did you clear out? So I try to look how much did Boomy clear out with the shovel.
She just
At
cleared off
least
the
won't
top.
fall on top. It won't fall on top of us.
And then save your TNT. If worst comes to worst, I'll just clap. I just clap and make some space like that.
Okay. Like how? So I had to ask how. This like really light and fluffy snow that we just like sneak into, try to climb on top of it, or is it like something to pack in on itself?
You haven't actually touched it, so you don't really know.
I like to check that.
All right. As you stick your hand out, you find some resistance. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light either. It looks like whatever is causing this it's just from all the weight is just packing it down. Like obviously as you get down towards the bottom, it's gonna be very hard to move. But as you're getting towards the top, it's a little easier, but you don't know if it's gonna hold your weight, especially like maybe some of the heavier party members.
I'm not sure if we can even travel through this.
We need to find a safe place. I don't think we should be camping in the middle of the snowstorm.
We want the only. Crackhammer is just that direction.
It's too far.
I don't know then.
Well, I guess at this point everybody wakes up, or
Yeah, at this point, everyone starts to wake up, and Vicky, you know your hut's about to fall in 1 minute.
oh
Also,
shit.
get everybody together and maybe light as many torches that we can carry. Just carry multiple torches of us.
Everyone sees how tall the snow is at this point.
Maddie's
is it?
just
It's
It's-
about 5 feet tall.
So,
taller
okay.
than
tall as
Boomy.
me. It's tall as Boomy.
Mhm.
So I'm taller than that. I can see it just spans as far as the eye can see right now, right?
Yeah. You look under, and you guys were camping in trees. It still made it below the trees. You don't know how, but it did.
Maddie's silently freaking out.
That's not a good thing.
Oh, Kitrin, we need to find like a cave or something. We cannot camp again like this. We're gonna be buried alive.
Well, I can go
Is-
looking
is it
for a
still
cave if you
snowing?
like, but I can see I can see the top of the snow from up here.
I can cast Tiny Hut again so we can think of something, but it is really cold outside.
Wait, does someone have a torch?
I
have a
would light
couple.
2 torches and hold one near Maddie.
Yeah, I can use control flame, and I can try melting some of it away. The least we'd have to worry about is water.
And then the dome falls.
Yep, and the dome falls. But luckily, because y'all got up quickly enough, it falls, and it kind of, the snow, you hear a as it kind of just like falls at the edge. But because the dome was up for so long, it kind of like packed a little bit. It's only the top part that fell. And you all feel how biting cold it is. Immediately, your breath is just like icy in your lungs. And it almost hurts to breathe at this point.
Maddie's gonna quickly use control flame on those torches, try to use the flame to at least heat the area around them or melt some of the snow.
She's gonna
Okay.
she's gonna try and cast predestination on herself.
So Maddie's just gonna control flame Boomy's torches.
Oh yeah, I'll say for this because it doesn't really you kind of make the torch a little bit brighter as your magic kind of fuels it too. It goes, and you guys feel a little bit warmer, but it's not. It's still. I mean, this weather is biting. It's hard.
Okay, I vote we find a
Think this can
deer,
help?
kill a deer, and make it into a coat.
I would be down for that. I would also help with food.
Okay.
We would need a lot of gear. But I wouldn't mind getting something clothing wise for myself if you can customly make something to fit a quadruped.
Yeah, I can
We
make
need
bits
to-
of space.
Need
if
to get out of the
you-
snow.
Okay, too many people talking.
Can I say something finally?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Maybe we should try to find something, but we should also keep progressing, or else we're gonna stand here in the cold a bit longer. Maddie, can you transform into a rat? Perhaps you can find comfort in one of our pockets.
I think I'm scared to try because I don't know if I can concentrate with cold this bad. I might
You can-
fumble the spell and I might end up becoming something a lot worse than a rat. But I can try. So,
Take a risk, okay? It's either walking through this cold as unicorn. or
she's
being better.
she's going to attempt a one.
Okay, what you trying to shift into?
Hold on one moment.
Okay. While we're waiting on that, anybody else want to do anything?
Well,
I want to roll a perception to see if I find anything.
Okay,
Can I
I'm back.
even look? I didn't even look above the snow.
No, not right now.
I try to ask Ketrin if I can climb on top.
You can hold you up, yeah. You'll pick him up with a hand and lift him up. So
Help
you can
me!
see above the
Help me
snow.
find for something. There has to be a cave or something we can hide in.
Oh fuck!
Okay,
I can
I'm
clear
back.
out an area of the snow if you really want.
I'm back, but Maddie's now going to attempt to wild shape into a rat.
Okay.
okay.
If
Alright.
fire
You
really
wild shape
helps,
into a
I
rat?
could help out with that.
So
All right. And then, okay, hold on, guys, hold on. I know everyone wants to do everything. Just hold on a second. Let me clear things up, okay? All right. So Maddie wild shapes into a rat. Not a big problem. Keatrin lifts Vicky up into the air. Okay, Vicky, go ahead and make a perception check as you look out towards the mountains area.
I cast Enhance Ability.
I'd do it try and help her. Oh, she already has advantage.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's just like, I got this. Okay, Eagle Eye.
I cast Enhance Ability. I give myself whatever.
I
think?
Owl's Wisdom.
Owl's Wisdom, which increases my wisdom, which will give me advantage.
No, it just gives you advantage on checks, so you get an advantage on perception.
Yes, perception. There we go. So, there we go.
21. Nice. As you're looking out, you realize this is going to be a lot harder than you thought, because as you look out, you look towards the mountains, you can't see the mountains anymore.
Oh my!
And you realize as you look around, the snow has become a blizzard outside of these trees. It has cut off your guys' vision from the mountains.
Can I spot anything that can look like some kind of coverage? Like a mountain
look around
slide?
Trees.
That's it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the way this is working, the weather, it's literally just like a sheet of white in front of you as you look around.
It's a whiteout, basically.
Yeah, it's a whiteout. I mean, there is no getting by this.
Fuck. So I guess I told the party, like, this is really bad, guys. I cannot even look above the mountains. There is nothing. It's just all snow. Okay.
I guess we follow the... Where's the map?
I have the map.
Can I have a look at it real quick?
No.
We either hunker down or we keep moving.
I think we keep moving. If we sit still, we die.
No shit, I can clear out some snow if we need to.
Keatrin,
you walk in front of us.
I am very hungry. Can we find that deer?
Let's try to find a deer as we walk. Okay.
Yes. I'll say
Mallow.
I'll say because I'm gonna say we should go at a slow pace. Probably at the snow. Probably put it at a slow pace, wouldn't it?
Haven't tried yet.
Okay, let's see how fast we can go through the snow as we're moving.
Okay.
And we start heading southwest.
Also, Mallow picks up Maddie, puts him inside one of his pockets.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, whose bag am I gonna be put in?
You can hide between. You can hide under my coat.
I mean, Mallow already grabbed me and shoved me in his pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
Rat in your pants.
As you guys set off, you use Keatrin as kind of a plow, and as he pushes through, but it is slow going. You guys aren't pushing yourselves at this point, but you guys are moving at about half speed right now as Keatrin is able to push through it, but it's just like he's struggling with the cold and everything. It's just weighing him down.
We went at full half speed.
Yep.
It's fun. I'm just slightly slower than your normal speed.
And Keatrin, you are hungry still?
Yeah, I know. It's not fun. Can I make a survival check to see if I can spot any like wildlife?
At disadvantage. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I help him out?
Please.
Sure, that negates the disadvantage, so it's just a straight roll.
Even with my owl's perception? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll take it like that.
Here's how advantage and disadvantage works. If someone gets a disadvantage and advantage, no matter how many more combinations you get, it just cancels everything out. So it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
24.
Okay. As you're still like crunching through this snow, you realize, "Ow, what is that?" And you look down, and there's a berry bush, right that you just stepped on accident. You look and you're like, there might be enough food here for me, and you just quickly wolf it down. It's enough to get you through, but you might need more later.
By the way,
alright, that works.
half speed, it's gonna take us 8 days to reach Crackhammer.
Yeah,
Yep.
Boomy's looking at this and just going, ugh.
Maybe we should have went the other way, you know?
It would still be this cold.
Not to mention at we're not going as fast. We'll probably take us 16 days.
8, maybe 8, 10, maybe if we're not lucky, and we have to keep having to stop early.
Yes, well.
All right.
Hold on.
As you guys have traveled for about an hour at this point, I need everyone to make a con save except for Aurora. 'Cause
Aurora.
Zorn, are you just trying to kill us?
There's a thing going on that
Hey,
you guys
there's a
don't know.
reason.
Sorry.
This is his revenge for me saying, if
No.
you didn't look up on the mountain, duh.
No, there are some things that are happening. I'm sorry.
Unlucky.
I don't think I really needed to roll because I'm in
Maddie, you
Mallow's
get one with
pocket,
advantage.
but
You get one with advantage.
I rolled a 22, so...
Okay. Yeah, you're all actually handling this better than you did yesterday. It's slow going, so maybe that's how it's conserving heat. And Kietrid, you're having to work through this, so you're just like generating heat like a crazy man. So
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because if you start sweating, you'll freeze faster.
yeah.
Every now and then, like if it gets like too thick or anything.
Can I speak to
I'll
Aurora?
ask. Yeah.
So I try to contact Aurora and just like, I noticed you aren't really bothered by this snow. Do you think you can fly up and look around?
Yeah, I can try, but this is a blizzard. I've already been out there looking. It's not. I mean, I'm okay here. This is honestly, this is my habitat. This is amazing for me. I am loving this. You probably are not, however.
We are
Is
going
there
to
anything
die,
we can-
Aurora.
Is there like any cave or like a hut or like any kind of cover from this?
I can go look. Kietrin, is this okay? She's looking at you like, I don't know.
As long as you think it's safe.
Okay. I'm
You can come back safe, then do it. Otherwise,
Alright,
don't bother.
going to go scout.
Because bardic inspiration on.
Alright, Kietrin, go ahead. Give me a perception roll for Aurora.
bardic
At
inspiration.
advantage.
No, bardic inspiration.
Bardic
No.
inspiration.
So it's a 1d8.
Yep, 17. Okay.
1d8.
Yeah, are you gonna roll it or no?
That one.
Do I have to roll it? Or I
No,
think I roll it.
Kietrin.
Nice.
Oh!
25. All right. Aurora goes out for about an hour. As you guys continue to push through this snow. Again, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Again? Oh my
Yep.
god. This is so
22 again!
oh, lucky!
All right.
Oh, Katrin's finally feeling it.
Yeah.
I used 2 lucky
Yikes.
points.
All right. Boomy and Kietrin, this cold is starting to get to you. With you two kind of in the front, like helping out some other people. Even Bavine. Oh, you know, I forgot to roll for Bavine because I'm an idiot.
Oh shit.
We
You have
keep
to roll twice.
forgetting Bavine's even there!
No, okay. Bavine is just like he is half speed at this point. He's tired. He's kind of pulling up the rear, like just.
We're
making
already
sure.
going half speed, so.
Yeah,
normal speed.
he's going quarter speed now. It's bad.
That's not how it looks on.
That's fucking
The
terrible.
terrain's
It's
not
how it
allowed.
works, actually.
The terrain is not allowing him to go any faster, man. I'm sorry.
Well, I
And
mean,
he's got
if you
half speed on top of that.
Yeah, because it's like if you half his normal speed and then you half his half speed, that's gonna be like a fourth
That's
of his
quarter.
speed.
Yeah, he's lagging behind. And Kietrin and Boomy, you are starting to feel the cold. You guys take a point of exhaustion now.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Just to get a little bit ahead, I'll use my flame breath to get a bit of space.
Okay.
None of us have seen you. We don't even know you have this.
Yeah. You
Oh,
just see, you just
yeah.
see Kietrin just rear up. His ribcage seems to expand a little, and you look and all of a sudden
Yeah.
there's just a torrent of fire escaping his mouth as his trunk lifts up in the air as he just breathes fire at the snow. It looks
No.
like Noldrad's fire as he just just right in front of him.
Fuck!
Why not make it come out of his trunk? There's a flamethrower.
Because it's a cone and I don't want to. It's just coming out of his
Yeah.
mouth.
No.
What the fuck?
It's
It's too cold.
There's a
I'm-
nice area in front of you that is now slushy.
Yeah, it's too cold, and we need some space.
Oh my god. You know what? Let me go ahead and cast Tiny Hut, but what the hell was that, Ketrin?
As you do that, you guys
how long
hear
have you been traveling?
Hold
How long
on.
have you been traveling?
2 hours, and as you guys do that, you hear coming towards you.
Oh,
But Veen
I
looks up. It's Aurora.
Oh my god!
Thank God.
Aurora comes
Yeah.
skidding in. She does not look worse for wear. She looks, again, in her element, as she's just looking.
Please tell me you found something.
I found an old abandoned hut. There's a little bit of snow in it. However, on the outside, it's about an hour from here. It's a little bit of a push, but you might be able to make it and might have more cover from the snow.
Let's do
That
it.
would be good.
Oh my
Let's
god.
do
Good
it.
cover is good cover.
All right, if we're gonna do this, I need to make sure we actually make this together. I look at Bavine and I look at.
He looks like he's on he's very very tired.
So I look at the party and I look at who I try to look at who is suffering at the moment.
Everyone is
suffering.
suffering.
Bavine is suffering. Technically, you would notice that maybe Kiatrin and Boomy are panting just a little bit hard. They don't seem as tired as Bavine, but I mean, it's bad.
I've been shoving my hand into snow and
Yeah, he's been
clearing
digging
the
you
way
guys
for you
through.
guys.
All right,
So I'm like,
And Maddie's just hiding in Mallow's pockets, just
so
probably nibbling at his ration.
Maddie, at this point, hold on, I forget how long does.
I think it lasts an hour.
That's what I want to check about wild shape. Hold on, or it might be your level. That's what I want to figure out. Okay, hold on.
He just burst out of his pocket.
Because this entire time she's just been probably sleeping off her exhaustion in his pocket. Or
That's
nibbling
only-
on his
it's
rations.
literally only been 2 hours of traveling. This is hard stuff. Equal to half your druid level. So technically, you could stay in that for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine still.
she's there laying down, trying to stay warm, and probably nibbling at his things.
Yeah, you find some biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey man, his biscuits just get stolen
We
in
literally
every
had a
campaign.
conversation about that.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Enhance Ability level 4, so that allows me to cast it an additional total of 3 people.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast it on Bavine, on Ketrin, and Boomy, because other ones are suffering, right?
Yes.
So I just pretty much be like, okay, just we need to push through. Once we make it to the hub, we'll manage.
What'd you cast anyway?
I cast
Enhanceability.
Bear's Endurance.
Yep.
So
Roll the 2d6 just to see how many temporary hit points I got. By the way, Kitrin, yours have fallen since last night.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Just roll a 2d6 cask.
3 times or just once?
Just 2d6. It
No,
goes
but
to
because-
everybody. It just goes to everybody.
Oh, okay.
It's the same number. Y'all get 4 extra hit points.
Oof. Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
And
Push
you get
on for
I
the
think I
hour.
can push through. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Again, you guys push out with Aurora following. She's like flying above the snow to help you, Kiatrin, to like show you the way. You guys are kind of breaking out of the trees, and as you get out, this storm is raging. You feel the wind whipping and just biting into you, especially your soft ears as it just like starts to crust on the ends and everything. Your face is just like your tusks are starting, even though they're smaller, starting to form icicles from your breath. Everybody is starting to like show like cold gear like damage on their stuff, and not really damage, but it's just like it's frosted over at this point just from all the snow and the ice and just the breath and everything as they go. I need everyone to make me one
Constitution.
more Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yep.
Lucky.
There we go.
That didn't work.
I got a net 20.
Yep. Nice.
This
Alright,
is such a warm pocket.
Levine gets advantage, luckily.
Oof, that wasn't enough. God damn.
Yikes.
All right. So, hold on a
Is-
minute.
Is
Okay.
Mallow's pocket just full of his loose fur?
Kinda, it seems that way. Mallow is just, he's ready for this. Sour, because
Yeah.
you were in the pocket, you're just like, this is okay. I'm good. I'm warm.
I
Body
got
heat.
biscuits.
I got biscuits, yeah. Vicky and Bavine are starting to feel the cold now. Bavine is just not doing well. This is not his element, and he is just like, he is ragged. He is tired. He's got 3 points of exhaustion on him as he's
Oh,
just
that means-
walking through the snow. And you have a point of exhaustion now as well, Vicky.
Got it.
But as you are going through the snow kitchen, you see this hut. You look at it. One part of the roof looks to be caved in, but it looks like whoever had lived here could provide some shelter for a bit, or at least enough for Vicky to get her bubble up to help.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could probably cover
You don't
that
see this.
hole with
You
a
don't see
tiny
this,
hut.
Vicky. Vicky, you don't
Oh,
see this
never
because you are so small and the snow is piled high. And Kiatrin, as you notice, the snow is actually starting to get higher and higher and higher now out here in this area.
To like 6 foot.
Yeah.
This is getting a bit high for me. But I see the hut. Come on.
Yeah, the wind is whipping and you're having to yell over it.
Yeah,
We reached the hut.
I don't know if I should. No, I won't bother with the fireball.
I
It's
cast.
just gonna cause slush, which will make more issues right now.
I cast
We need to get
thaumaturgy.
there.
I cast thaumaturgy on Ketrin, so his voice is 3 times as louder.
Yeah, basically. He's just yelling over the wind for you guys.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to make that.
All right.
Fun.
As you guys enter the building, you see. I mean, Kitrin, you're just like kind of dig it out. You dig it out. You like pry open the door. It literally, with your strength, it just literally rips off the handle.
Oh,
Damn it!
good job.
Yeah,
I
but
pushed
like,
the door in.
Yeah, Kitrin, make me an athletics check.
Athletics
At
check.
disadvantage because of the exhaustion, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yikes.
You're like, all right, I got this. Crack! Oh! Your hand was a little frozen from digging in all that snow, and you're just like, oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be numb.
I'm gonna boot the door open. Just attack the door with my pickaxe.
Okay.
Don't break the door.
Don't break the door!
Fine, I won't break the door.
Can I use thaumaturgy to slam the door open?
You can try. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
technically at disadvantage because you do have a point of exhaustion. As you go to do it, you're like, open! You snap your finger. It like, it's like trying to, but it looks like the snow is like kind of stopping it. It looks like it's just like.
Does that open inwards or outwards?
It opens inwards.
Can Val
make
just
another-
Then why is the snow stopping it when the snow's outside?
Because one of the roof has caved in.
Oh,
They've drifted up on
Kitrin?
the inside.
Kitrin,
I could probably climb in if you really want me to.
join me. And everyone.
Hold on. Mallow, what are you doing real quick as you
Oh.
guys are planning this? Because he says he's
Well,
casting something.
I could just fly and go inside the hole that's above, and then try to open.
With the hole is just
How's
covered
the
up completely
wind?
in snow, though. The hole could just be completely inundated with snow at this point.
Yeah. How's the wind in this area?
Biting.
Is it hard wind? Is it like soft
Yeah.
but cold?
It's hard, cold wind. You feel like icicle flecks hitting your face.
I say.
Oh yeah,
everyone-
I'm more saying, is it like strong winds?
Yes.
Okay.
Kitrin, yes.
It might not be smart to fly, Mallow.
Very well.
Everyone just
How about
join
this?
me together, and
Hold on.
everyone push the door.
Aurora can do this.
Well-
Just let her fly in.
Push
Mallow.
the door,
Go ahead,
everyone.
Can I just click spider climb then? Could climb up there.
Sure. Yeah, that would work.
And then Val just goes to Ketrin, perhaps Boomy as well. Both of them have spider climb.
You can only
I do it
concentrate
with
on
both?
one creature.
Oh, okay, then Ketrin. There you go,
Alright,
Ketrin.
Ketrin, you feel your foot stick to the ground a little bit more, and you lift your foot up. There's more snow on it now. You're like, get that off.
Alright.
But you feel like you have spider climb on you.
Alright, I'm just gonna start climbing this thing and get on in through the roof.
Easy enough. As you climb up, you feel the wind just like hit your full body. It's just like, oh crap. But
Yeah,
you're
I
able
hate
to,
this. I am
yeah,
not
you're able
like
to climb
go-
down. What you see inside
is
you see. Hold on. I need to get the. Okay, 1 minute.
Damn, how many jars are gonna break?
It's
I'm
I
sorry,
suppose,
I'm
I
heavy.
think. Hold on. I need to read what I wrote. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, alright. As you are going in, you see about 4 icicles hanging just in this place. One from the roof, 2 on the ground, and one kind of like in a in like a section under the roof, like where it's still together. And as you look in, you can see that the snow has kind of pushed against the door. But as you look in, there's enough room definitely to maybe cast her spell and get you guys out of this cold. It's definitely a lot less windy in here for sure.
This will do. All right. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of those fucking icicles because I don't want to drop them on anyone.
Okay, you go to touch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove them.
Okay.
Get rid of them. That falls on someone, that's gonna fucking hurt.
Well, unfortunately, they decide to do something else, and you get surprise attacked.
Oh. They're creatures?
Yep, and they were waiting to be touched, and unfortunately you did, so, sorry, I have to do something now.
Oh, great. Well, fun.
Yeah, hold on, sorry. Oh, there's my
Icicles. Are they see-through icicles?
As you go to touch
clearly icicles?
Well, unfortunately, as you touch the icicles, one literally, you see it's like shake a little, and all of a sudden,
What the fuck?
it's got a face on it.
What the fuck? Oh.
And
What
a
are these?
blast of cold air just immediately hits you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
Make 4 of them.
4 of them. Lovely.
As y'all hear a just blood-curdling scream come from the inside. I need to
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep, I need to change the music.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Okay. So, all right, you succeed on 3 of them, fail 1. Okay, so for the ones you succeed...
Evasion! Haha!
Yeah, so technically you don't take any damage from 3 of them, but you do take half damage from 1 of them because you fucking have evasion. So, hold on a minute.
I just looked at these things.
You would take 7 points, but because of evasion, you are fine. So you take technically 3 as
Okay.
as you just blast into as you just like literally like oh jeez actually technically that'd be a disadvantage too.
Saving throws? I thought it was just...
Oh no, you're right. That's ability checks. I'm sorry. That's Bavine who's at that point. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I've got like 4 books open, like all on top of each other right now. For all this shit. All right. However, it's the creature's turn. All right, now roll me initiative.
All right, cool.
All of us, or just him?
Just Kietron for right now.
Okay. Initiative. This would be a disadvantage, though, wouldn't it?
It's not really
technically a check.
Technically, yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, disadvantage. Go ahead, roll again.
Because
yeah.
Jack of all trades applies to initiative.
Yeah. All right. However, they rolled a natural 20, so they're gonna go first.
Yeah, 17.
All right. These bony, these bony little bodies just like form out of these icicles. Their long clawed fingers just like clacking and scraping, and they're like little wings on the sides as they all swarm towards you to try and hit you.
Guys, okay, I'm dealing with this right now.
18 hit you. Natural 1. Okay, do me a favor, roll me a to hit.
Oh, okay, cool. I parry and accidentally kill one by accident. Like, whoa,
potentially, so.
Unarmed strike?
Yeah, just an unarmed strike.
11.
Yeah. No, because that's an attack roll. That's not an ability check. He's still fine. He gets the normal. It's only ability check. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage. 11. You shatter this thing just like... It just literally just explodes into ice. You do take... make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Sweet!
As it just shatters, its icy particles just slamming into you. Make it. You're fine. You're just like, oh no! Matrix shit. All right, so one's
It's
dead.
so awesome.
All right, the third one. No, that's an 11. 20's gonna miss you. Yeah, they all just like are slashing you, just just like trying to hit you. Go ahead, Kitrin. Make some attacks if you want.
Yeah, I'm not alone in here. Hold on. I'm just gonna make his attacks. It's just gonna quarterstaff them. Is there enough room for his quarterstaff to be in here?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, cool. First attack.
Yeah, that hits technically.
Sweet.
Yeah, it hits.
10 damage.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you survive. You're fine.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, second attack on the next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead, roll me some damage with a 21.
9 damage.
This one you don't break apart, but it looks like...
Yeah, and the last one was a Fury of Blows.
Okay. So
Unarmed
two,
strike.
yeah, 2 are dead at this point. Two are still alive. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead, roll me some damage.
9 damage. So
Yeah,
both,
this one's
like,
still
on
alive.
the
Just
edge.
like it just you broke off like part of its arm, just like.
And the last attack, because I used Fury of Blows.
Yep.
Another unarmed attack, and I'm gonna do it on the first one I hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, 9 damage.
Yeah. Making a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you're fine. Again, matrix dodge.
Yeah.
All right, one's
And,
left. It's looking around. Let's see how fucking smart it
Movement
is.
is gonna go to the door and get ready to open it in this one.
All right, you look for the door. You like, I have to go through a snow pile. It may take you an action, but you can potentially do it. All right.
Yeah.
This one is just like, it just flies out of there immediately, using its action to dash and everything. It ran away, and y'all see something go flying out of the roof in this snow, but it's white on white. You can't tell what it is. But you heard
Well,
you heard Kiatrin
that was
breaking
interesting.
something, and something happened in there.
He's gonna clear out the snow.
Especially
and
with
open up the
this
door now.
thaumaturgy voice still affecting him.
Catrid, are you turning into a dragon?
Roar.
Actually, Kiatrin, roll me a
opens the door.
performance check with advantage.
He was joking, but apparently.
Rexty.
Performance check.
With advantage.
He's absolutely the worst. At
So
this.
it'd just be normal at this point.
Yeah.
You guys hear it, and it comes
Roar.
out. Actually, sounds kind of like a dragon almost. Not quite as resonating, but it's definitely not Kiatrin's normal voice.
Oh no.
I can't tell if that's a dragon or freaking Vicky's spell, but
You know what? It probably was. It helped with Vicky's spell.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but I open up the door.
Oh.
It seems well, I'm in here enough in here.
Go ahead and make me a athletics check, please, with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Athletics check. Disadvantage. Does 17 work?
Yeah, actually, you are able to open the door as you just like kind of stick your hand in. You like you feel Boomy push for the other side, and you're able to like get your fingers in there, and you just like are able to finally get this door open. And y'all can see that the inside doesn't look great. It looks kind of deserted. The furniture, whatever was here at one point, is all rotted and everything. Like it's gone or it's been destroyed and carried out. But it looks like a passable place to sleep for the night or day or whatever you need. Levine's just like, can we get inside? Please.
Yeah, come on.
I'm so glad you weren't turned into a dragon in there.
I'm not going to turn into a
Mallow,
dragon.
make a perception roll.
All right. Checking something. Right, clap it. Oh, no, wait.
Maddie
no.
claps into the
Maddie's still-
place.
17.
As you look at Keitron's forehead, the whole top of his head is now dragon scaled.
Ketrin, are you sure you're okay?
I mean, I feel okay.
That
Never been better, Keitron.
I'm cold, but you know.
that gem has scales consuming your entire head.
Kind of cool, Keitron.
Yeah, kind of looks like a crown.
You know what could possibly happen if this keeps. I don't know what it's doing to you, but I'm worried.
I mean, if it keeps spreading, that might be an issue. But right now, it looks pretty cool.
It's not an issue.
Ketchum, we gotta get that off your head. It's spreading.
Oh, whatever. Let's just relax. And Vicky, get your tiny hut up.
Mallow, it's Mallow. I want to pull Mallow's hat. Look at it.
Make a stealth check.
Look at it!
Look at the bones.
Yes, make a stealth check.
Look at it.
With your special eyes.
Make a stealth check. Make a stealth
My
check.
brand.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage. Yay!
Okay. Keitron, make a perception check with disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure his passive perception just gets it.
It would, but
he's not really
I'm
concentrating on
exhausted.
this one, so yeah.
There's a reason why Valos try to act cool.
Now you hear it.
look at it. Yeah, look, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Not! You're not supposed to look like that!
Boomy, I think it's worse if you try to antagonize him.
It's worse if you let him keep it.
Well, he isn't listening. He thinks it's great, so let's try not to get things hostile.
Soft mouth.
It's going to get hostile eventually.
Yeah, at this point, Sarah, actually, you know your form's about to drop, so you kind of climb on out of the pocket and poof! There's Maddie again.
Face plant into the snow and complains.
While that's happening, I'm on the ground, like, idly grabbing whatever remains of that fucking thing is. I'm like, how did anyone cook this? If there's any
I
remains of
did.
this fucking creature that I killed.
It's ice.
Ah,
It melts in
sad
your
days.
hand immediately.
Aw.
Sorry, let's just all rest. People are suffering right now.
Yes.
I miss
please.
your warm pocket.
Glad you like my pocket, but Vicky, please, tiny hut. Vavine is suffering here.
Especially since someone needs to pull another torch out so I can arm Bavine.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Let's
Cass,
pull
you still...
another
Hold
torch
on.
out.
Cass, are you here?
I think Cask went to go deal with his dog or he died.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, there.
So I have a question. Do I understand that if I cast Tiny Hut, would it actually reach all the way up to the roof to cover it, or no?
Yeah, actually, it would reach up to the roof to cover that hole, actually. It would actually fit nicely in this place.
So it will bubble out the roof, so the snow will like slide off. That's
Yep.
what I'm trying to get at.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess I cast. I go ahead and start casting Tiny Hut in the middle of the room.
How big is this room anyway? Like,
It's about a 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot room. It is like literally a hut in the middle of nowhere.
okay, so the tiny hut will basically
Yeah,
Basi-
basically.
control the entire interior of this place.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, in the furniture. What do I see in the house?
It's
There's
flawed.
no furniture.
Nothing.
No, this is long been abandoned.
How is this even a house? Ugh.
It's another
Shut
house.
up,
It's a
Vicky.
shack.
I mean,
Alright.
even my wagon is bigger than this joint.
Shut,
Bavine just like,
shut
Vicky,
up,
cast
Vicky.
the hut. Please, I am dying
I'm casting
over here.
it. It takes me 10 minutes. Chill out. We're good.
Well,
In
he's
this
already
process-
chilled out in a bad state.
All right,
In
go ahead,
this
Sour.
moment, Boomy, please light another torch and give in.
I'll light up another torch. I think one torch I have was carrying
Don't
one
waste
torch
your
with the entire time.
torches. I can have the room really warm if you want to.
At this moment, because it's gonna take 10 minutes, I might as well have a bean while
Question:
we're
Is
waiting.
there a fireplace in this place?
Make a perception check.
I think I should be able to see a fire. What remains of a fireplace.
There is also snow in this place.
And it's fucking cold and windy.
And you are tired.
15.
There looks to have been a fireplace at one point, but over time it has collapsed in on itself.
Fine, I'll light up another torch. I think one torch I was using on the way here probably burnt out by now.
Yeah, torches only last an hour.
Yeah, while Vicky is trying to get the tiny hut up, she's gonna use control flame again on the torch to make it brighter, and then move it over towards Bavine so he can get the heat.
Yeah,
I wonder, can that be stacked up? Can I use thaumaturgy on? Because
technically
I know I could. Okay, well I just focus on casting.
Her spell total is way more powerful than yours technically.
Okay,
So
I was just curious. I go ahead and just finish casting on Tiny Hut then.
The air suddenly becomes a lot more bearable.
Oh, thank God.
I'll roll out my bedroll and try
Bavine
to
just instantly crashes to the ground. His armor is just like, you can see frost and everything. He is shivering and just cold. He kind of like, tries to get his blanket, just says fuck it, and just like starts like shivering on the ground, like just getting
Yeah,
numb.
Maddie's still probably having the torch near him to help and try and rub the frost off his plating.
I'm holding the torch.
Whereabouts would we be on the map now that we've
Right
traveled?
where you are.
We already moved it.
I already moved it. You didn't go that far, unfortunately.
Alright.
I don't think we can make it in this weather at all.
I
just
think
don't
so,
know
though.
what's
We may have
causing
to just
this.
down. We may have to
Well-
go down.
Maddie, as you say that, make me a perception check.
Perception. Almost hit deception again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a natural 20 on
Yeah, on the
deception.
other side. As you're looking out, you suddenly start to look up towards the sky, and you're like, I don't know what's causing this, and all of a sudden, you think you see a face in the actual storm itself, just looking at you, curiously.
They can't really see us going in the hut.
No,
Yeah,
it's looking
There's
straight
not-
down. For Maddie, it's looking straight down at her, and it's a
Oh,
big
shit.
face. It like
Maddie.
it like fills up that entire 10 foot by whatever is for the roof. Like it is big as it's just looking down into your hut.
Oh fuck.
Just Maddie's just staring and her
Do we all
ears
see this?
fold back as she
Nope,
goes.
only Maddie because
I-
she's got a high enough perception.
Yeah, it's just Maddie's just staring at it, ears fold back because she's just staring. Goes, I think I found what's caused the storm.
What?
The weather, obviously.
No, because weather like this isn't naturally like this. But I think I see a face in the cloud. It's
A what?
really big.
What are
Can
you
we
talking
look up and
about?
see it?
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah,
Everyone
we're
make a
looking up
perception
now.
check.
Frackle.
I cast Burning Inspiration on Kendrick. No, it's too late.
Yeah, a little too late.
I
unfortunately.
hadn't rolled it until you said it.
Well,
Perception.
Good.
There we go. 19.
all right.
So do I have it or no?
Everyone looks into the snow. You can't. Yeah, go ahead, Kietran. I'll allow it. Just fine.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's a D8, right?
Yep.
Yes. I cheer him up like, oh my god, like whatever. Is that true?
15.
Okay. As everyone looks up real quick, no one sees it. They're looking. It just looks like a blizzard. What is fucking Maddie seeing?
13.
And then Vicky, you look a little closer. You see the face as well. You see eyes of just deep, deep blue, like just the darkest ocean pools just staring at you. Long, what would look like locks, but it looks like the snow is kind of just like intertwining with it as it just looks. And there appears to be like a hood over this figure as it just looks into this building, just like kind of tilting its head every which way. It's big.
Do I fucking know what it is? Like,
Roll me an Arcana check.
okay.
Can I roll an Arcana as well?
Yeah.
I have advantage in this. Well, not really. I have.
You have disadvantage right now because you both have disadvantage, unfortunately, because of the snow. Because you both still have a point of exhaustion on you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have proficiency in it, but
Gotcha,
even
yeah.
that didn't
I
matter.
still got a 19,
Yep.
thankfully.
As you're looking at it, nothing's catching your. Maybe a giant of some kind. You don't know.
Maddie doesn't know, but she's screaming internally.
Yeah, even you, Vicky, don't know. You're looking at it like, I've no idea what this could be.
I see what Maddie's talking about, and we should probably try to just be.
As you say that, a blast of wind just goes straight into the building, like it's just like a straight errant wind. However, you two see it looks like a hand just like kind of touches the bubble and then pulls back.
Is this a god of some kind?
You don't know.
She's just freaking out. She actually shouted that, like, is this a god? Are we being punished?
Well,
What on earth are you talking about? I'm very confused.
There is something big outside the house.
I don't see it.
Outside the house, it's above the house. She just points desperately towards the clouds.
I personally
Christian's
can't
just
see
continuously
it, but
looking,
if
trying
two
to find what it
people
is.
are seeing it, I
He's
think
not
it may
playing it, though.
exist.
I mean, I don't see it.
Giant
And they're
fucking
panicking.
sky god. Yeah. I'll trust these two, but
All of a sudden, you all hear, boom, ba, ooh, ah, ooh.
Oh,
It rattles your ears, literally shakes the foundation. Does anybody speak giant?
No.
I don't.
I speak Loxodon, if that counts.
I thought Bavim does.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
out right now.
He's
The vein!
asleep.
Of course, you'd make him pass out.
Of course, Zorn.
He's
Of
tired
course
as
he wouldn't
fuck. He's
be.
got 3 points of exhaustion. You don't think he's gonna sleep?
yeah, I don't have giant.
Hold on, let me roll a Constitution saving throw, see if he can wake up at fucking disadvantage because he's got 3 points of exhaustion now.
Rattle.
Maddie is sick. Hey!
Motherfucker's asleep as all hell.
Is he still affected by my Constitution spell or no?
You know, that's
Technically, no, because actually,
And now it hasn't passed.
all right. You know what? Actually, technically, it has, but you know what? For flavor, Cask, high or low?
Mexican.
That's not an answer. And if you say that again one more time, I'm going to say he doesn't wake up. Choose high or low.
Hi.
High.
Hi.
Oh, he's asleep.
Ah, frick.
And Maddie's sitting next to Bavine. Probably they're just trying to chip all the frost off his plating.
Yeah.
What is this thing? And I feel worried.
You don't see anything in the storm.
I mean,
I'm-
they can't hurt us as long as we're in the bubble. So
I mean, it touched the bubble. What?
And it's making
Me and
sounds.
Vicky have. I mean, as far as me and Vicky know, we have no idea what it is.
Ah,
I mean, we aren't doing anything bad. They should just ignore us eventually.
Did he get awoken from the dragon?
What dragon? My dragon?
Okay, I'm gonna grab Bavim and smack him.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Oh my god.
But he's unconscious, as it automatically hits.
Yeah, roll me with advantage. Go ahead.
He's
Still got armor on.
so yeah,
You can grab. He's asleep. Zorn.
I'm aiming
You can
for his
aim
face.
for his
Zorn.
I know.
face.
I'm still seeing if you can do this.
After all, he
What?
is curled up in on himself, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Roll to hit.
19.
You beat his armor class.
His face doesn't have armor.
non-deadly.
Zorn.
Yeah, you just smack him. All right, he's gonna roll with advantage now, which would be which he has disadvantage originally, so it's just gonna be a straight roll. Nah, motherfucker's still asleep. He's just out.
What's his natural 20s?
I know. I feel so bad. I'm sorry.
Let's just keep him alive. For now, let's just see what this freaking thing. He is laughing. No, that's
And a giant sky face apparently, and wants to see what we got.
Can I wake somebody up with Gideon's laughter?
Can someone please hurry before the giant
Oh,
thing in
no.
the clouds decides to crush us?
How much damage can this bubble take?
It's just indestructible. The one thing can get in. Can I wake up? Can I wake him up when he needs laughter? That's not a thing.
You
He's
can
asleep. He
certainly
probably
try.
can't hear you.
So,
I don't think
Let's
it
make
would.
a wisdom saving throw.
Just-
All right.
oh, this is
Tell a joke,
terrible.
Cask.
This is
Everybody's trying to wake up.
terrible.
Tell a joke.
Tell a joke to someone
yoke.
who's out cold.
Alright, so I guess I walk. Alright, I guess I walk up to Bastan? Bavin. I don't want to keep Bastan.
Oh my god.
So
Cask.
I walk up to Bavin and I just whisper at his ear and I cast hideous laughter. Why did the halfling stop dating his Warforged girlfriend? Because she was too high maintenance.
Warforged don't exist.
No?
Not in this one. Just say we'll say it's a construct.
Alright.
All right. He's got to make a wisdom saving throw, which is a disadvantage because.
At 19.
Yep.
He's asleep.
Yep. Yeah, he just
fails
starts
even at advantage.
Oh god, he's
Like, okay.
horrible. I need more
Why
meat.
are you waking
All right,
him
you,
up?
you, you stop it.
Yeah, I stop it.
All
It's just
right.
like,
let's see.
Bavin!
Let's see if he
There's a
actually wakes.
giant!
I guess see if he wakes up this time. The DC is lowered because you kind of have like cast a spell and got him a little awake.
Oh my
He
god!
zonks back out.
Do you want me to wake him up if you have so intent on this?
I have an idea.
Shove its face in snow.
I'll go outside and reach my hand out, grab a handful of snow, and bring it in, and just snowball at the beam.
Are you kidding?
All right, again.
This man has an.
Why are we so intent on doing this to Bavim?
He's just,
Because he knows giant.
How do you know this is giant?
I don't know. It's a big thing, and it's making noises.
Especially since none of us here probably knows what it's saying.
Oh my fucking
he's just fucking out cold no matter what you
Fuck
guys
it, I'm
do.
punching
This...
him in the face. I'm punching him in the face.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm
By this
doing
point,
it.
Roll the hit.
At this point, the feed's probably gonna wake up with
Kietran, as you go
bruises.
to hit him, you actually,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm just gonna aim for center mass. There's no problem. Boom! Ow!
I said the face.
Oh, actually, that's your advantage. Yeah, you hit him. I forgot. because
Yeah.
He's prone and asleep. Go ahead.
I just picture.
Crit hit, by the
Baveen-
way.
I just
Crit
picture
hit,
Baveen
so-
waking up.
I'm trying to do non-lethal
So
damage.
7.
I'm trying to wake him up.
Yeah.
Baveen's
alright.
gonna wake up covered
There
in
you go.
bruises and black eyes, and he's just gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he's got advantage. He's got like super advantage on this one. Like the DC has been going down, but it's just he's been rolling. Oh my
He took
God.
a fucking punch from me.
I know. Thank God his DC was fucking 5 at this point. Problem is, he's got so much exhaustion on him. This is the problem. Is he's just so tired. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
finally
well,
he
you
wakes
should
up,
wake
just
up
goes,
now.
"Oh, what the?
Finally.
Baveen.
What? I was asleep.
Face.
What
Maddie-
face?
They're
Maddie's just
screaming
flailing.
about some
Oh.
giant.
That face. His passive,
Maddie
even with his
goes-
passive perception at a -5, is still enough to see this thing.
Yeah, Maddie
Oh.
just goes up to him and goes, "It's speaking in some weird language that I don't understand, but don't you know anything that we don't?"
Oh, it's giant.
Yeah.
That's a giant. I didn't know they were that big.
It's saying,
Okay,
do
so it's
you
not the
threaten it?
No.
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 Tell
I
him we
wasn't.
don't threaten it, Baveen.
Baveen's just like, all right, hold on, let me remember my giant. All of a sudden, you just hear,
I'm just saying.
Sounds like throat singing.
Basically it sounds like really, really deep throat singing. And he's like, yeah, she is saying, why have you come here to these mountains? Oh.
We killed the dragon that was...
If we wanna go home.
He goes on, and it's just like, again, more deep throat singing cover. His is a lot higher pitched than hers. Hers literally seems to shake the ground as you're talking, as she talks, but Vaveen is like able to speak. He's just like, okay.
It's a lady giant.
He said she. Well,
Someone quickly seduce it.
he said, she says that she's grateful it was causing her problems. However, you have intruded on her lair and to exit quickly.
Oh, great. So
We have nowhere to go.
Tell her that the snowstorm is keeping us from moving.
He, again, throat sings back at her, and all of a sudden you hear... This tone sounds more angry, and he's just like, oh, geez, she is the snowstorm.
Tell
Oh,
her
great.
And
I
if
mean,
she can help us get out, then we will leave as quickly as
no,
she
she
can.
really doesn't care about us. She says if we weren't in that bubble, she would probably kill us and take us home to eat.
Well, we wait in the bubble until the thing's over. We can get our rest and then move. Okay? Sound
do
good?
we gotta run?
All right, he's going to try and be
I cast bardic inspiration on Bamba on.
on Baveen. Okay, he's going to
Baveen is
try a
just like,
persuasion
"Oh, come on,
roll.
please."
He's going to try a persuasion roll to see if he can he can talk her to move on.
Or at least
Okay.
lift up for at least a few seconds.
This is
Yeah,
bad.
D8.
Yep, D8. Okay.
Oh, this is bad.
He has disadvantage on it because he's fucking tired as all hell.
So 13.
So 13. All right, let's see how she does.
Because at this point, he just needs to ask her to at least lift up enough so we can all leave, then she can go back to doing what she's doing.
You hear more throat singing, basically, and all of a sudden, he's like, okay, we're good. We can stay here. She's not going to harm us, but she's not going to let the storm either.
How far did the storm go?
She better fucking.
A
not
large
kill
I
us.
don't
We
know. I'm
fucking
not about
dealt
to
with the
ask.
dragon.
Keaton, she's very, very cross. We are here, but I was able to talk her out of killing us once the magic ended. She will let us through these lands, but will not let up the storm.
Well, there you go. He looks over to Boomy and be like, see what I mean by creatures up in the mountains?
I will say though, at least there's something to look forward to. A
Yeah,
nice
and-
warm bed in the inn in Craghammer.
At this point, you all see a face emerge from
Uh-oh.
the snowstorm. Deep purple.
Oh, that face.
Yeah, deep purple skin now protrudes out from the storm. A haunty look on her face. Her nose is just, giant, but it's like hooked down a little, and you see her hair is like curled up in buns. A white cloak surrounding her visage as she once again speaks. And he's like, thank you. I got her name.
Oh, what's her name?
No,
Annie.
Me?
Pistinio?
Annie.
Wait, didn't we hear a name like that earlier?
Tell her I think it's a pretty name.
And
That's how she spells it.
I play her a song.
yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Hey.
you see the face disappear.
okay. Okay.
Well, we have one night to rest in here. We should be able to
Baveen instantly
survive.
conks back out and is like, Kietran, if you do that again, I swear to God, I will not heal you anymore.
Don't have to. As long as we don't have to deal with the gnome or dragon or whatever the fuck it was anymore.
It's a giant.
I don't give a shit.
Rude.
Oh.
What a rude.
Don't be
thing.
rude, Keatron.
pulls out his blanket and just like curls up and just like
I'm
goes back to sleep.
I'm sorry, but I tried to wake you up with making you laugh. It didn't work.
He is
I
out.
think he's
No.
They were leaving the
Well,
alone. If anything
looks-
happens, we have to worry about it ourselves.
For
It
now.
looks like we're going to be traveling through the night because it's still daytime.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Fair
it's
enough.
best because a lot of us are still really exhausted.
It's going to be colder at night, though.
At this point, I don't
It
care.
doesn't matter how cold it is. I can make this place warm. It just means like too bad I just cannot move the bubble with us. That'll be useful.
If we
Alright.
can move at least 5 feet, having to sit down again.
Can we travel like that?
We technically could, but we'd be there in like 2 months. Maybe
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a little bit faster paced than just, sitting still. But
At this point, I think it's just best that everyone who's exhausted sleep.
Everyone's
Nothing can touch us
exhausted.
when we're in the bubble, so I don't think we need to take shifts.
Let's just go sleep. I'm just
Exactly.
going to sleep.
Y'all fall asleep.
yeah.
I,
Maddie's
Alright.
just gonna flop next to Bavine.
Alright. Oh, go ahead, Mallow. Sorry.
I was gonna say, no, never mind. I was gonna say should just, but then again, I think we're all exhausted.
We're all dying on the inside
A
from this.
lot of people are exhausted, yeah. Bavine especially.
Mallow will still stay awake because he's doesn't have any exhaustion. And
Okay.
Just watch.
Of course you don't have any exhaustion.
Alright,
You
give
keep
me a-
rolling 20.
Give me a perception check, Mallow.
All right, will do.
As you let the rest of the party sleep for some time.
Yeah, that was perfect.
16. Alright. As you're looking out, you see that the snowstorm is not letting up, and you just sigh, and as the party rests, you see the snow actually start to build up more and more and more and more until it covers the
Right.
bubble.
Here we go again.
You cannot see outside anymore as the snow completely engulfs the hut.
This
We're
is
gonna die here.
You're
Yeah,
asleep,
pretty
Boomy.
much.
I mean, can Bavine make food?
He is out cold.
I mean, don't we know that?
He's never used it before.
Oh,
He can
never
or
mind.
not.
then.
Either way, Mallow does check Ketron as well. Sees how
speaking
that
of which,
gem is.
Ketron, roll me a Constitution saving throw as you sleep during the night,
Yeah,
because
shit.
you need to eat a lot of food.
I do,
You
and
do
there's
not
no
have
food
it right
around.
now.
You're a treat.
Constitution saving throw. Natural 20.
You're able to stave off the exhaustion point you would have taken if you could not have found food, but you are
Yep.
exceedingly hungry when you all wake up.
I know. Oh, I know.
Hold on, let me see if Bavine can do this. Hold on.
He's a cleric. He should be able to have it.
Yeah, I know.
If,
I got
if you're doing what I think.
Hold on.
It's a level 2? I think.
That's what I'm trying to find. I didn't
Actually, it
look this
might be
up because I
level
didn't think you need it. Is it level 2?
We don't have a ranger. We definitely need it.
He's got Purify. Detect poison, create or destroy water. I don't see create
Can he
food.
destroy? Can he destroy
Hold on.
water? Can he destroy snow?
I can destroy water and create water, and snow is
If you
technically
can-
frozen water.
If you well, destroy water would work with that. If you have control water, that would also work technically.
I also have control water. The only thing out of create and destroy water and control water, I only have control.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is a third
I have
level
not seen
conjuration.
the spell burnt, and I
3rd level.
third level. Create food.
Third level,
Yeah,
not second.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Never mind.
You can
Got it.
create food and water, and it's 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, my control water is a level 4 spell, and I don't have it equipped right now.
Yeah. All right, but
So-
Bavine wakes up and just goes, Oh, that's not good. Looking up at the ceiling.
I know, right? I feel that giant. Even though I'm glad it didn't try to eat us, it's still gonna be a big problem.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to mess with storm giants. That was bad.
Oh, I'm not awake.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we woke you up. Oh,
As
thank goodness.
Vicky wakes up to the conversation.
Oh,
Maddie's asleep and she's resting her head on the fiend's back.
Mm-hmm. Good morning.
Maddie doesn't freaking do that to me.
No, because she would kill you. She would crush you.
Oh, Mallow. If you want to, you can do that to me if you want.
Kietrin,
Yeah.
your head feels lighter.
Yeah. Why is my head lighter?
You go to reach up.
Hmm.
Your ears have turned to spines.
Hmm.
Oh god.
Flaps.
Oh
It's
god.
fine. It's fine, Kietrin. This is normal.
Okay.
Kietrin,
This is
Kietrin,
fine.
your ears are gone.
I don't think
Fine.
we should even bring you to the dwarves at this rate.
Okay.
I could try something, maybe. I don't know
Do
if
it.
it would work.
Can someone paralyze
what?
him?
Kietrin,
You what now?
he goes to try and touch you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Were you touching me? Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Roll the hit, Bavine.
Yeah. Figured.
Nat 20.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Roll
Spite
critical
word?
damage.
No.
I technically
Oh my
could do that
gosh!
for damage.
12.
For that.
You rolled max as you hit him for 17 HP.
Yeah.
You just
Don't touch
literally,
it.
you don't even look at him, and you just clock him upside the head. He actually goes flying into one of the walls. He just goes, oh, oh, oh.
Ketrin!
Maddie's probably woken up by this because she was laying
Are you
on
out of
him.
your
So
mind? Are you crazy?
Maddie was probably startled awake by this because, after all, she was semi-laying on Bavine, and Bavine just got thrown.
Take the gem
What?
off.
Bye.
Burger sidetrack. I love it.
Bye, Burnt's mom.
Bye. I don't know why she came in. Whatever.
Take
Alright,
the gem
sorry.
off. Now.
Why was I? I told
You
you not
just
to touch
punched
it. and you
Ketrin.
just-
Look at you.
I can't. I don't have a mirror.
Feel you.
Nothing's wrong,
Maddie
Adrian.
just rolls over.
Hmm.
Vicky?
Yes?
He would feel a
I
little
want
bad
you to do
touching
something
him,
for me,
but
Vicky.
like, yeah, I told him not to punch me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Can you control your? Can you like clap?
No.
No.
Clap.
Oh, clap.
Kietrin, though.
Hmm.
No. Wait, what?
What?
Okay. Just a quick question. Does anybody here that uses magic has hold person?
Do what now?
Vicky like smiles nervously.
Vicky, do you have hold person?
Yes.
Well, just face
Please? Please
I-
use it on
This
Keitron
isn't-
and hold him still.
No.
We shouldn't be
This isn't
fighting.
going
We're
well.
supposed to be
We gotta get. Look at him, Vicky. Look at him,
Okay,
Vicky.
I have a
If you
plan.
want, I can just
You.
leave.
I have a plan, if anything. Mickey, if you hold him still, I can use a vine and try and at least get a closer look at that gem.
Kietrin, make a stealth
I-
check.
Yeah.
I'm looking straight at you, by the way, Kietrin.
Can I make
I know.
a wisdom saving throw in this case?
Yeah, because you don't want to leave the party. Yeah, go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, hold on a minute.
20.
Okay.
23 to be exact.
Yeah, you hear the word leave in your head, but you're like,
That's
I
stupid.
don't-
Why the fuck would I leave?
Yeah, it's too cold outside. I don't want to. No.
Yeah, no. Like,
Yeah.
Grant, no, don't.
You just hear
Don't.
in your head an
Bavine?
angry growl.
Pietrin?
Oh, goody. Yeah,
They-
growl.
Kitchen,
Keep
I'm
calm.
sorry, but this is not
What?
normal. And
What?
I guess I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Kitchen.
All right, what does he got to make?
It's not a
Wisdom
damaging
saving
spell.
throw.
Is it
This
wisdom or is
not
it con?
gonna go
Is it
well.
wisdom?
I think.
Go ahead.
Oh, 19.
10.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
job.
you're just like you're like, what do you do?
I just hold him tight.
How long we got? Okay, how long we got? How long we got?
I squeeze my thighs and just being
Immediately
hold
at this point, Bavine goes over and literally holds his hand on top of it and casts Identify. It's going to take him a minute. Okay,
How long is...
hold
Can we get
person
the gem
lasts
out?
a minute. However, you get to make it at the end of each turn. But to speed this up, I'm going to have you roll 3 of them, but we're going to do one at a time. We're going to basically do a test of wills here between Vicky and you, okay?
Okay, I have lucky.
Yeah, you do. And you,
And
can,
I will say
technically,
that-
you can technically make Keitrin re-roll rolls.
And
know.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
true.
I was also going to say that because he's held, Maddie's probably going to also help Avine, probably by inspecting the gem. She doesn't have Identify, but she can at least physically look at it to
I
see
think
if
more
there's
of
Okay,
that,
so
anything
all right, here's
she
what's
recognizes.
all right. And Fen, what are you doing?
Take a knife and kind of try to get a gem out of his head by like prying it out, literally prying it out.
No!
One
Okay.
at a time.
Okay, no, hold on. I'm just
Yo.
getting what people are doing. I will go down the list. Mallow, what are you doing?
He didn't want this to go through. They're in the middle of the winter and they're starting to attack Ketrin.
We are hurting him.
We're trying to help Ketrin. He's gone crazy.
Because all of you are trying to dart right at him.
Yep.
He doesn't want to do it.
All right, so Mallow's just
Because
like
the-
watching this, like I don't want to be a part of this crap.
No, he's like, no.
All right, so
Yo.
he's just standing back watching. Okay. All right. I need the first roll to happen. Keitrin, make a wisdom saving throw. Vicky, make an arcana check.
Arcana.
25.
Ooh.
Can I reroll his?
You can do it, yeah.
Technically, with lucky, yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. Can I roll mine first before I reroll his? Yes or
Nope.
no?
Nope.
I want to reroll his then.
All right, Keitrin, reroll. 18.
18.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
nice.
able to hold it against him. He's fighting it, but you're like, no, your will's just a little stronger. Okay. Bavine's still casting his thing. Maddie, make an arcana check.
Okie doke. Because I'm staring right into that stone.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking funny. Fucking Vicky.
18.
It's just a pretty ass gem. You don't know what's going on here.
Okay, question: when I go to get the knife, try to get the knife under the gem and start prying out, will Bavine try to stop me?
Yes, because he's like, stop! I can't do anything if you move it.
I
Yeah,
yelled
Get it out him now!
I yelled at fucking what's it called? I yelled at Boomy. Get the away! We're
Yeah,
trying
Maddie-
to get something done.
Yeah,
You
Maddie
could
would also
kill him if you
probably-
do that.
All
Maddie
right.
would
As
also
that goes
try
on,
to want him away.
I'll
'cause it's
stop.
like,
I'll stop
I'm
because
trying to inspect.
Okay.
Because my great idea that I can get the gem off him apparently is second to actually just scanning the gem, which is
We need
Last
to
time
know
you came up with a
what
great
the
idea to
gem
walk along
exactly
the mountainside. We found a
okay,
mountain
guys.
rock.
Okay. Keitrin, another wisdom saving throw.
22.
22.
Fuck. Why are you rolling so high?
Because I have a +6.
Yeah, he's good at wisdom. He's a monk.
Yeah, but I have pretty good Arcana. Let me think.
Oh,
You know what? I wanna
say,
I wanna reroll his again.
All right, go ahead. That's your
How
second
many
luck point
more
of the day.
luckies do you
Yeah.
have?
He's got one more.
10.
10. Okay.
Nice.
25. You would have beat it
Again,
anyway.
test the wills. But it's like, I've almost got it. What this is.
If you
Can
wanna,
I just-
if you wanna help, Boomy, tie him up.
I'll take my rope and start trying to tie him up now.
Okay. It's very easily done.
Do I need to make a dex check to see how well I tie him
Yeah,
up?
go ahead. Make me a dex check.
I need to see if I can learn the identify. then I could help.
And
him
plus,
at
I don't
some
have
point.
disadvantage because I got full rest.
Yep.
Hooray!
The only one who's got check problems is Bavine, but he's not doing
Damn.
that. 11. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Lucky.
Yeah. One more wisdom and one more arcana from you two.
I want to do something. Never mind. I wanted to do hex, but
Nice, natural 20.
oh, guess it doesn't need it anyways.
Yep. As you are like feeling you're gonna break free, Kitrin, Vicky just looks at you and suddenly she grows taller than you and just like your mind's eye just standing over you, like anime style, like lording over you, like, don't you fucking dare.
I would have advantage if it's trying to intimidate me.
It's not. I'm just doing that for flavor.
Yeah.
Vicky gets like these really big glasses.
Yeah, like, oh, no, you cannot, you do not intimidate me.
Fight the
The
power.
Glasses.
Yeah.
The
Right.
anime glasses where the lenses are pure white and they're glowing.
Yes.
Wow, fight the power.
Yep. All right. As Bavine instantly is able to get everything off it, he just goes, "Oh my god."
What is it?
What is it?
And
What is it?
I need everybody. As he says this, Kitrin, you are fine, and you just hear hissing with rage as Bavine
Like,
did
lower
this.
your voice down, please. It's hurting my ears.
As go into the Eye of Thordak as he reads this off.
This is
Ooh, fun. A 23. Fun.
Yeah. As you look at it, he just goes, "Oh my god, Kitrin is in trouble."
Oh, what is it?
He's
Can we pull it
turning-
off?
He's turning into
Oh,
a
well.
dragon.
Oh, no.
He's
Are we
turning
getting
into a
another
dragon.
no?
I don't know, but he also apparently needs to eat a lot. Don't let him touch any gems if we want good
I already
money.
have gems on my. I have. Well, they're
Can
only
Mal
my-
just
they're only
grab
my-
the bag of holding?
Yeah,
Awesome.
all on that.
All right,
Just-
we'll say
So
you
not
grabbed the bag of
holding it.
holding. Yep.
And
Yeah,
Matt is
he's
just
like-
thinking for a moment. So, does that mean that Noldred used to be a normal person, but got cursed by a gem that was on his forehead?
I don't know, but... And he also is able to identify this as well. Kitrin, you have 8 days left to
Oh,
be Kitrin. And in the back of your mind, you just hear, "Then you're mine."
Can we get it off
Kitrin's
him?
becoming the new dragon!
So does that sound malicious, or is it still kind of?
Oh
like,
yeah, but it's still fine to you.
I just sort of sit there, a little. Now that this is all done, I'll just sit there a little like confused, like, okay.
I want to be a dragon.
I mean, I don't want to be
Shut
a
up.
dragon, but, I mean, nah.
Dragon tails, dragon tails.
And Bavine would look at you, Boomy, and just say, "No, we can't get this out of him without hurting him. If
Wait,
we
well,
try to pry this off,
what
it could kill him. We
Are
need
you
to
kidding
find.
me?
We need to find a cleric who has more power than I have. I do
Okay.
not
Craig,
have this."
Thunder, well,
What if we pull it off and then
Thunderbrand, he's a
revive
wizard.
We
Thunderbrand
don't
can do
have
it.
diamonds anymore! We used our last diamond on you, Vicky!
No.
This doesn't.
Okay,
This
plan.
is not a diamond problem. This is a spell. I've heard of it, but only high-level clerics have it.
Well,
What about
wizard.
Find a
Draghammer? There could
cleric.
be priests there, as far as I remember.
What about a
Potentially.
wizard?
I don't know if a wizard would have this spell, but we
I
could
mean,
try.
Thunderbrand might, because Thunderbrand like must be like super smart, right? He might know something.
Again,
Well, he's know where we can get it removed at.
I know this is a cleric spell, not a
He might know where we can find someone who can do it.
potentially. I don't know.
I'm not very, versed with the priests of Craghammer.
Kitchen,
Or
I
the
am
clerics.
so sorry that I have to do this to you.
Okay, who's gonna carry Kirtan? Because we have him tied up.
We can't pick
None
him
of
up.
us
We
are
should
strong
make us
enough
as
to
a
lift
group.
him.
Kitchen is our friend. He's not an animal we're dragging.
Exactly.
And if you notice, he's
Let's-
been very amicable towards you as long as you don't try to touch the gem or harm it.
No,
Like-
I will. Okay, I'll untie you, Kirtan, if you promise not to run away.
As you say that, I'm gonna try and break free of them just to show.
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, just for the
Okay,
sake of it.
I didn't tie them really well.
Yeah, and he just goes like, "You didn't do this very well," and just goes literally just poof.
Did it actually break or did it just not?
No,
come
basically
undone?
he was holding his breath when you did it, and because of the spell, and it like he literally just like lets out all the air and it just goes right in the ground.
Hey, are you kidding me? I just like scold at that. I just
we need to
call
go.
Umi.
We need to
I
go
was just
now.
like really stern look.
He
I don't care about
inflated-
facing death. Okay, here's the plan. Straight south. Get away from the mountain. Get away from the giant. Straight south.
Then we need to run, which I don't think
As
we can
fast-
run through 5 feet of snow without being buried.
Not to mention, Bavine.
This is over 5 feet.
Bavine, do you think you can still push?
I'm still very, very tired. I can try, but I don't know. I don't
wait
know.
a
He's
moment,
technically, he's got 2 points of exhaustion still.
Zorn,
His speed
I
is
want
halved.
to do something, if
Okay,
that's
go
the
ahead.
case.
Yep.
I have polymorph now, right?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's
shit, you
gonna
do.
talk to Bavine. Bavine, what if I transform you into a small animal and I can carry you for a
Turn
while?
into a sweet troll.
That might work. I don't know. Can you
Turn
do
him
that?
into a rat.
I'll do that. You ready?
I mean, are we leaving
Wait,
now
before we do
or?
this, we need
Leaving
a
now.
Okay.
Very well.
Now.
He touches Bavine and he transforms him into a small rat.
Yep. A little
Before you do
a little
that,
calico
though,
rat appears in front of you, just like.
All right.
Nice.
He brings him into his pouch. Like, all right, there you go.
He goes
You
right for the
can-
biscuits.
And yeah, the biscuit. Maddie is now thinking.
Do we have any food?
Maybe I should turn into something that would at least help me get through the
Yeah,
snow. a little
Kietran, you
easier.
are starving right now.
Do we have any food at least? Because I'm hungry.
I'm gonna give
yeah,
him
you
some
can have
rations.
you can have a couple of my rations, and she pulls out maybe 3 out of her 11 of them to Kietran.
Maybe.
Why don't
Make
we do that?
a
Let's just get
make a
going.
con saving throw, Kietran.
Yeah.
Bardic
Sounds
inspiration.
amazing.
Go ahead. Yeah, technically.
Alright.
Sure.
Oh my god! No!
That one.
You can add the bardic inspiration on it if you want.
It's
I
not
don't
will
much
know.
It's a failure regardless.
I mean, technically not in 5th edition, apparently.
Oh. For
Yeah,
saving
yeah,
throws?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Maddie's gonna be thinking
9.
of like, maybe I should turn into something that can survive in the snow.
Now you are fucking hungrier than all shit, and
Even after 3 of my rations.
yeah, he
I-
needs to eat. As you all know
But
now,
Beam didn't
he,
tell you.
he needs
No.
to eat about 6 times his normal
I get-
body mass,
I-
and he
That's
normally
6.
or 6 times his normal rations, and he needs to eat a lot of it. He is a very hungry boy right now.
I gave them 3 of my rations then too.
Okay.
That's
That's
a-
6.
That is able to sate him.
Okay.
Kitchen, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry for holding you like that. No hard feelings?
Just don't touch it.
Okay.
I have hard feelings about it.
Of course you have hard feeling. You're a gem. You're always hard. Not like that.
Stop talking to it.
It's talking to me. Shut up.
In Maddie's thinking, she decides she's gonna use her last wild shape for. I think.
Nope, you
now-
got it.
no,
You slept. You slept since
I
then, so you got
them back.
both.
She's going to use wild shape, and she's gonna turn into a snow leopard because they're more adept for cold.
Unfortunately, that's too high of a CR rating for you to turn into.
Oh right, but didn't we cheese it the last time?
We cheesed it, and I got a lot of flack for it. So
Turn into this turns into like a snowshoe hare or something.
that you
I
can do.
Oh.
True,
Hmm?
true. Okay, I'll turn into a snowshoe hare.
Yep, her body just like kind of like you see her horns shrink in, her body kind of like transforms down into a snowshoe hare. It's just like little nose twitch.
Okay, so we wanted to head straight south away from the mountains.
All right,
At least a day's travel, at least.
all
And
right.
Hopefully we can go.
Depends
how fast
on
can
how
we go?
fast everybody is, because a lot of our speed is cut in half. Or
Yeah.
in Bavine's case, cut into a quarter.
Well, he's not actually slowing you guys down because he's a rat for an hour.
Not true.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys clamber out, you guys try the door. You can't get out. You guys actually have to clamber up. But with Kietran helping you, it's pretty easy. And he's tall enough to actually reach up and actually grasp it. Kietran, just for shits and giggles, maybe an athletics check.
That one.
Shits
Shits
and
and
giggles.
Shits and giggles, apparently. All right.
Roof caves in.
Yeah. As
Aw.
Keisha goes to extradite himself, it's not prepared. The wall is so fragile; it's not prepared for his weight, and he literally just grabs on it, starts to pull up. All of a sudden, and just like all the snow just like piles in from the broken wall on top of him. I'm gonna say, just from everything collapsing on you, Keitrin.
He sits up really quickly, fucking arms around his body. He's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, just the shock damage and the cold and just everything just like piling on you and just real quick. You take 5 points of damage.
All of us?
That's
No, just
so
him.
cold.
Just him.
Aw.
Alright.
And you guys
I
are
I have
actually able to.
68, not 69 damage. Oh.
You took 5 damage.
I know, I have 73, so I'm at 68, not 69. I'm
Gotcha.
sad.
Anywho, you guys are able to walk on the snow, but you like sink in like almost like it's bad. Like you're even moving slower than you were before with Keitrin pushing through.
Don't worry,
Oh
I can
no.
Yeah,
Not
you
me
guys-
though, because as a snowshoe hair, I'm light and I can
You are
top
fine.
a 5
Yes.
foot wall perfectly fine.
Aurora's fine, and so is Kuznath. The only thing is Kuznath will have to make saving throws, obviously, but you guys could push through. It's gonna be hard, but you can do it.
Move as fast as we can, straight south, away from the giant.
Mhm.
Follow the bunny.
All right. Make a survival check, and you get to keep your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma or your intelligence and wisdom as a snowshoe hare. So make it with your stuff
Okay.
for survival as you go through. 14. Okay. You're able to figure out, all right, I know the way south, but I don't know how to. It's a snowstorm still raging, hard to see. Hop, 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 hop. Just off into the snowstorm.
We follow.
Follow the tiny paw prints.
Mm-hmm. And you're able to keep close enough. I mean, you're going back for him and everything because you can't see that well either. As you just like continue on south. I need everyone to make a con saving throw, please. Except for you, Maddie. You're natural to this environment.
Because I'm a snowshoe.
Yep.
Oh, of course I'll get a natural 20 on the advantage. Good
Yeah.
job.
I think I take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, Buffy.
I think most of you take points of exhaustion.
Oh,
Wouldn't he have advantage? 'Cause he's in-
Technically, yes, he would because he's inside and he doesn't have that. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, so Maddie, that's survival. Okay. And Kuzna. Yeah, Keitrin and Boomy, I'm sorry. It's just a long slog, and again, Keitrin, you're kind of in the front, but because you're such a heavy-bodied creature, you're like sinking in more than anyone, and you're just like,
We're just
going
following
through
him. We're just following in his wake.
Yeah,
You're just following his giant, like, cut through of snow. Meanwhile, I'm just hopping on top.
Yeah, and Boomy, because of that, you're right behind him, and just like snow kind of like falls on you and hits you sometimes when his arm just like knocks a bank over or something on accident. Yeah,
That's
it's
an hour, right?
Yeah, it's an hour. And Keitrin,
Yeah.
while the hour is going, so you're not gonna have disadvantage on this one. Make me a perception check,
Perception checker.
as you're the only one really able to see above the snow at this point. And
Oh.
as you're going through, you see a shape up ahead, but you can't make out one. You're just like, fuck, I don't care. Maybe that's a giant. Don't fucking care. Just keep pushing through. But then all of a sudden, you all hear.
Oh, great.
Oh my god, let's just keep pushing.
More
What was that
giant.
noise?
At this point, Bavine, Mallow, you would know your spell's
Bavine.
about to end.
Yeah, I bring out Bavine quickly.
Yeah, he pops out.
Like,
Just like, oh, that was warm. Oh my god.
so-
He's gonna make an intelligence check.
Oh, God.
Disadvantage. But it's not a high
Meanwhile,
one. So,
Maddie-
What is all these red rolls?
why is there a cow mooing?
Cow.
No.
Cow means civilization.
Let's just keep going.
Maddie
cow.
stops and turns
To
to the just
cow.
confused bunny sniffing.
Actually, a
air.
question. Can I make a survival or check to see if we did actually head south or just because of the discombobulation of sort of things.
Well, you're
'cause it's a
following
whiteout.
Maddie, so go ahead. See, at this point, the hours passed. You heard the cow before, like it's just like, huh? And you're like, oh crap, I'm too tired for this. All right, go ahead. It's
I think
at
going in the right
disadvantage.
direction is more.
Yeah. Yeah, she's leading you pretty much south. She kind of veered a little back towards the river, so you guys are like right about there. Really, I know it's not far, but it's far on the map actually.
Kitchen, go towards
What?
the sound.
Alright,
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
before we keep pushing,
Which way's the sound coming from? With
Right
that
in front of you
surrounding
guys
check?
somewhere. That's where you saw the shape, but it's disappeared at this point.
Yeah, and Maddie's already trying to lead towards the sound. It's like, ooh, sounds. Maybe there's someone there.
Great. All right, I'll head that way then.
All
Well,
right.
if you-
Bunny popping
before
in the
before we
snow.
start heading forward, I want to look at the party and see who's like really suffering from cold. Obviously, I know Bavine is suffering the most.
Yep.
So
Bavine, and it'd be Kiatrin and Boomy right now.
oh my gosh, she's like, all right, let's do this again. She pulls out a little bit of bear tough and goes ahead and casts
All right.
enhance ability on Babine,
Uh,
Ketrin, and Boomy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
All right. Roll the d6 for 10 hit points. The
What
2d6.
Yes, that's what he said. Nice.
Okay. You all get 4 HP. All right. You feel a little more hardy. All right. As you're
Who's
chugging,
getting what?
you get 4 HP.
I got it.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
you get advantage on your Constitution rolls.
Hell yeah.
Yep. All right. As you're just like slogging through this again, following, trying to find this sound. Maddie, make me a perception check with advantage because you're listening for sound now.
Yeah, because especially with my large ears.
Yep, and you get advantage on that.
8.
8.
Again, this snow is just like you have no idea. It's just everywhere. You're listening. You hear move over there, move over there. It's just like, ah.
Are we in the middle of a field? Middle of a cow field.
You have no idea.
I go ahead and ask, what's his name, Aurora again. Like, Aurora, you think you can do? Like, you think you can scout again?
I can try. Also, I'm not a man. I'm a female dragon. Thank you very much, Vicky.
I think I said her.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. I fucked up then.
Yep. All right, Kiatrin.
Perception.
Roll me a perception for Aurora.
I had burning inspiration over like, oh, I'm so sorry, but
Okay.
they're
That
pretty...
works. That works. That works.
Nat 20.
That 20.
Plus 8.
All
And
right.
plus a D8 to see if she gets some ridiculous roll. 25.
25.
Nice.
Aurora is saving your guys' ass. It seems this part.
She's
Oh.
a rock.
She lives in this.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's just like, man, live in this. You guys fucking die, whatever. Not really.
she's
She's
not a
actually
bully.
concerned.
You guys are weird.
She is concerned. In all honesty, she's been watching you guys, just like trying to figure out, like, how can you guys not survive this? This is easy. However, anyway, all right.
We don't have ice dragon skills.
Yes, and I need to make.
Or lots of fluffy fur. No shoe.
Okay. All right. Aurora just goes beelining off into the snow. Maddie, you kind of see like a shadow cast a little bit above you, and you're just like, ah, animal. Oh, Aurora. Okay.
Yeah, she just immediately sees a large thick shadow over her. And she freaks out like, oh god, predatory bird! Run!
Yep.
Don't eat me!
Don't eat me!
Just scared rabbit noise. Eat! Yep. All right. As Aurora takes off, all of a sudden you hear Bavini's just ears perk up. Someone speaking giant up ahead. They spotted Aurora. Okay. All of a sudden you just hear Aurora just come running back, just like, oh boy! Just like,
What?
and you see an arrow just go whoosh right by her.
How big of a
Yeah, how big is the arrow? Can I? No.
It's about normal sized, and it misses her completely.
Can I try and catch it?
No.
It's
mean,
way out of your. You guys are in the snow. She's up above you.
Why?
Maddie makes a surprise squeal and leaps over and just kind of clambers onto Keatron's head to hide.
You kind of hide in his new ridges that he has. You're like, ah.
She's just a
Be glad
small
you didn't
fluffy
jump
bunny.
on the gem.
Yeah.
That
No,
would have been really
she was
funny
the-
to see you land on it and then just pump and the bunny going like 10 feet up in the air.
You just Kid, the small rabbit of the air.
He could. All right.
That
As
would've been
Keitron,
so
make me a
fucking
perception
funny.
check, as you can see. Bavine is actually
Yeah.
up, so do with advantage.
Did it with advantage.
Yeah,
I
he's
have
got
1
enough
point
height
of
that he can
exhaustion.
see
now.
over it.
I do have 1 point of exhaustion, so would that just make it normal?
Yeah, it just makes it normal.
God, I don't want to imagine.
Thank
just
God.
All right.
Keitron
As you're looking through,
whacking
you
her.
can actually see 2 figures. They're tall, but their feet look weird. They're like giant.
That's Bigfoot.
What? Yeah, it looks like giant feet. However, as they get closer, you're able to make out those are like those are like Goliaths, and they're like going around in here, just like looking for this. They're in like furs and everything, just like they look like they're made for this condition. They are perfectly fine, just looking through, just going around.
Maybe they're
let's
friendly.
see. No,
We
I don't see
shot
you.
Aurora to get
Uh,
to bed.
To be fair, she's a dragon. To be fair, Aurora is a dragon.
It's not dim light here, is it?
Nope, it is bright ass light in the snow.
Okay.
So
But it's foggy, of course, because.
Friend or foe?
who's that?
The Veen translate.
No, this is
People-
common.
We're trying to get the crack hammer and we're stuck. Help, maybe?
Oh, yes.
Cold.
He is very cold.
Hold on.
Who are you?
What? Stay there. Hold on. Flown. There, look.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, I
one of them
wasn't expecting to
approaches
find
you and
people
just
that
looks
cold.
down and just like, huh? What the hell are you here for this old shit?
We killed the dragon that was bothering Crackhammer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I tell you, that's interesting.
Small bunny hiding in
I
spots.
wanna die.
Speaking of dragons, what's that fucking silver beast that just tried to kill my orcs?
She's with us. She was scouting.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you call it.
How you know? Did
Well,
she
it
actually
means no
swoop at your
harm.
ox?
She is of
Make
no
a
harm.
persuasion check, Boomy.
I don't think she swept at him. It was like it was told her to fly forward.
Make a persuasion check, Boomy.
Can she do it with advantage as I'm trying to help?
I'd say yeah. You guys are like
Do I have
no,
to-
she's fine, she's fine. Yep, persuasion with advantage.
So it's
just-
straight. So
Yep,
15 because
Yep. Alright, I believe you. Whatever. Anyway, why are you out here in the snow without the proper equipment?
we did.
Huh?
Because we didn't think
No.
we'd be out here.
Are you kidding me? Annie is around here and she is pissed as all hell.
I
Seriously.
noticed she tried to punch us.
We
No.
ran into her.
She's got marital problems.
Well then.
Look, it happens every year. It's just, let me tell you, it's not fun living up here, but I tell you, it's a great time. And just honestly, oh god, you guys look. He looks half dead in the back. Look at it. That fucking centaur. What the heck?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
came up.
he's
We came up from the caves.
Can you
Soul,
help us?
come here. Take a look at this. Fucking
Maddie's
shite
gonna-
idiots here.
Mhm.
That is gonna leap off of Keitron's head and back on like the solid snow ground.
Yeah, you see these two Goliaths. They got like different like tribal war paints on them. Their eyes don't have pupils. They kind of glow like a dim yellow, really. And it's just like they're covered in furs. They're like they seem perfectly fine out here.
Can I sniff their boots?
Yeah, sure. Make a stealth
Because I
check.
want to get more information of where they've been.
Yeah, make a stealth check. Too. To see if you can get close without maybe getting shot.
Oh, without getting shot. Jesus.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Yeah, you're able to get to the boots. Easy enough. Like they're kind of like just like making fun of y'all. Like, what the fuck is this law?
Just
That's
little
a unicorn.
No, they're looking at you. They don't pay any mind to the rabbit.
Huh.
All right. While they were dying, I was like, all right. Do you think you could help us, perhaps, getting out of this cold and all? Because we've been suffering for a while. Well, oh yeah, something.
Kind of looks
really-
over and
really-
starts talking in that. Remember that language Bavine was speaking? Like, oh, just like deep throat singing, like, oh, just to
Yeah.
the other one. Just like that kind of deal. Make a persuasion, Mallow.
Bardic inspiration.
All right, what are you saying to Mallow to cheer him up to hopefully make him work?
No mas. Here, let me teach you how to speak with them. You wanna be soft in tone. Like this is kind of like. Oh well, never mind then.
Let me teach you how.
D8.
Never mind.
You have a persuasion.
I have
have
a
a
D8,
D8.
so I'm gonna freaking.
Do I still give them bardic inspiration or no?
Yeah, you do. You said your thing. He's got it. He can roll a D8. Okay, 27.
7.
As you
Maddie
do that,
just
Mallow's
sniffs the
words
fern.
kind of just like come off as like something like, "Please, sir, help us. Just for the love of God, I don't want to be in the cold anymore." And it just looks, he looks down like, "Yeah, pathetic lot, but you know what? Kind of like the fuzzy one. He's
Me too.
yeah." Oi,
Matt
Flon.
just crosses her arms and pouts.
Rabbit crosses arms.
Just little thumper grumpy look as she just
Yep.
gently thumps her foot.
Yeah, as the one guy goes, Flon, go get the go get Batsy.
Cool.
As one of them, who you now have heard is called Flon.
Run.
Flon. I'll tell you
Flon.
how it's spelled, but I'm saying it with the accent.
Fran.
Interesting name.
Pluron. Flun.
Flon.
Blun.
Lun.
Oh, it's like
Flon.
Flon.
I didn't realize it's
Flun.
one.
I don't know who Flon is. Who's Flon?
Yeah.
Flan.
All right, as he goes to get Batsy. And you see him pull this giant creature. This thing is huge. I mean,
hello.
it towers over the snow, but it's still standing on top of it somehow. But like, it's sunk down even as low as Kitrin, but its shoulder withers are just like up. It looks like a giant bull. And it just lows like.
Is this that ox you talked about?
Batsy.
I
They
can
look
tell you right now,
wonderful.
Aurora would not attack that without help.
Whatever.
Oh.
Either way, alright. All of you having trouble, climb aboard. We'll take it to the village.
Oh,
Every
thank you
village.
so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I still definitely owe
Four
you.
legs might have problem though.
It's
Looking at Bavine.
true.
We have ways to make sure it's not as much of a problem. Just
Hey, hang on.
go slow.
Pokes, Bavine, spider climb.
How many hours has it been?
It's only been 2, so you still got time.
Okay, so I'm still technically a bunny at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I will pick
clambers
up- I
onto
will-
the bull, and I sit on
I
its
will
head
pick
between.
up the bunny and hold it.
You pick up the bunny and you hold it. She's gonna.
Alright.
E-
So
Either way, Mallow did poke at.
Yeah.
Bavine,
And now that you guys
but-
are looking at these two, you notice that their feet aren't exactly huge. They're huge, don't get me wrong. They just have these special carved wooden stakes on the bottom, basically snowshoes.
They look as like flat and wide as
Yep. They look like teardrops, basically.
yeah.
whereabouts is the village, by the way?
It's in the mountains.
Okay.
Well,
But it's under an overpass to keep you out of the snow. It's a good time, and we'll get you some stuff to warm up, especially the 4 legs. He looks fucking tired. Man, look at this guy. Just sold. Look at this man. It's just half dead. But he's just like, thank you. I know. I'm
people
tired.
tried to beat him up to wake him up.
Oh my god.
Oh, he fit right in. He fit right in.
Alright, how long till we get to Craghammer, do you know?
Oh, you ain't getting that through this one. You gotta wait till she passes.
Okay.
She's a little moody, if you know what I mean.
Will do.
Alright,
Will do.
point us in the way of the village and we'll make us that way.
I think they'll take the ox with us there.
I thought they said just to take the ox to the village. Are you
No,
coming
they're
with
telling
us?
you to get on the ox to ride it.
Oh,
They'll probably guide it.
you want
for
me
us.
to ride that? Can it hold me?
Oh, Fassi? Aye, she can hold you and a lot more too.
I like
to
these
make him
people.
sound like Shrek, but I love it.
He'll cautiously climb on the ox.
She doesn't even react. She's just like, "Mrrr."
That's what
Meanwhile,
I'm bored.
Boomy's just holding a small snowshoe rabbit.
I'm impressed. Not many people can hold
Yeah,
me.
Bavin's in his calico rat. Or did you? No, you cast spider climb on him, didn't you?
Yeah, so it makes it a whole lot easier to just climb.
I'll say it's enough for him to get on. It's a little easier. It's just like they just look at him like
drapes himself.
Huh? I don't fuck. I'll walk. I sold it. No, they did not in there.
He has many talents. Weirdly.
Finally, let's get you guys some hearty ale, huh?
Sure. Again, thank you very much. I owe you.
Ah, you do. Have to talk to Marsar.
Yeah.
Do you guys fight?
Huh? You'll see.
Do you have a cleric?
They kind of clam up at that one. Just like, talk to Marsar.
Bunny noises as Maddie tries to
Marsa.
say something, but forgets she's in a rabbit form.
Angry bunny noises.
Mouse
Shush,
switches
shush,
out.
Fluffy.
All right, you guys head off for about 2 hours. It's slow going, even in this train, even with Basse, but she is so warm, like she is just exuding heat that you guys have never felt. Like her fur is just like, oh my god, it's amazing. So you don't need to make
I just
safe.
drape myself over it, get as much body contact as possible.
Yeah.
While you're holding me, are you crushing me?
No, I pull my dulcimer out and I just start to play a song then.
Aye.
Just sit on my head.
Play
I'm
something a
sitting
little
on your
more,
head.
little more dodgy, would ya?
Sounds
What
good.
now?
This is
Did
the
a
least I
fu-
can do for your service, sir. So,
Roll me a
I go
performance. See if you know how to play a dirge.
performance it is.
Boom, boom, boom,
Performance.
boom, boom, boom.
Double that 20s. You're just like, dirge. Fuck you. Heavy metal!
Fucking Christ.
Avalanche
She just
starts
starts
because it's
rocking
so
out in the
amazing.
snow, just like, heavy metal screaming down.
Like Vicky uses like thaumaturge to like fucking change your voice and just start speaking like that.
Actually, no, you let the falsetto go and actually speak in your normal voice, but they don't know it. And they're just going like, all right. I like this one. Maybe we keep it. I don't know. So throat singing. Oh.
And then like my party starts to question if I'm actually a girl.
Potentially. However, you don't know.
Boomy does not care. Boomy.
Are you a giant secretly?
Boomy only knows warmth.
Yeah. As you guys head up to the village,
And
as you guys approach, you notice that you guys are heading definitely up towards the mountains. However, as you get closer to the mountains, it seems like the wind that is coming down the mountains has kind of swept the snow away from it somewhat, and has kind of left like easier paths to go up. And you see them start to climb up the pass. Followed by Basse, and I have to keep saying that. It's just so funny.
Bassy.
Basse.
I love it.
And they seem to just follow this winding path up this thing, and you start to see that the snow is actually starting to reduce up here, and it's actually like, it's actually a little bit better. It's not as cold up here. And you guys actually come to an overhanging cliff that looks like at one point either a bolt, either like giant formations or something just came and just smashed this giant overhang out of it. And just like you look under and you see a village. It's
Village.
small. Yeah, it's very, very small. As you look down and you start to enter, you mostly see Goliaths, male, female, children. However, you do see some orcs. Definitely not as many. It looks like, whatever is living here is very hardy. They're all bundled up in furs. The houses are made of like giant hides and bones and such. And it's just, think of like old mammoth hunting tribes kind of deal, like what they used to live in, and this is what it looks like. But there's only like, as you look at, it's not a big village, but there's a good like 20 or so people here that you can see right now.
Huh. Hey, shabby place you got here.
Excuse me. This is great living. Out in the
I love it.
wild.
It reminds me of home.
You come from the
How
mountain,
long-
do you?
How long has it
No,
been?
I come from a tribe.
Maddie, your spell has worn off about an hour ago. There's a little bit of a commotion, but your friends swore up and down with you, and with her playing heavy metal rock, basically, you're fine.
This
Heavy
rabbit-
metal unicorn. It's
Yeah.
so heavy metal.
Heavy metal unicorn. Sorry.
Suddenly,
Gold
this
is
rabbit
thrown.
turns grown unicorn and falls face first into the snow pig.
Don't you know the power of heavy metal? It summons unicorns.
Yep.
Summons unicorns. I'm sure that's what they think.
Yep.
She just falls face first into the smoke bag, is just complaining to herself again.
Yeah. All right. Then like, all right. Well, now I need you to you need to get off bossy. And as you look, you also see a stapled pen of these giant creatures. Maddie. You're the
there you
closest one to nature. Roll me a nature check.
Okie doke. I am literally the embodiment of nature.
At this party, yes.
Nature.
I mean,
Nature.
he
7.
fucking grew a race of mushroom people. and
That's a big cow.
That's a big cow.
Yep.
That's nature, Josh.
Yeah.
So natural.
So natural.
Natural. So graceful as she just throws herself, ragdoll style, into snow.
Yeah. Butt sticking out there, just like Bambi, like, what the fuck?
Do you have like an
fuck is this?
in?
Well, I got the lodge you could stay in, maybe, but we'll have to see if the others can clear out. But new arrivals need to meet Martha.
Nah.
Martha?
Sure.
No,
let's meet
Martha.
Master?
Oh, I
Martha.
hate speaking common. God damn it. He looks to Bavine and just like deep throats it, like, or not deep throats it, but like just like throat sings it like, oh, just like, I'm sorry.
God.
Look, okay, I
Right
came up with this.
there.
This is coming up without the spell, like, oh yeah. And Babi's just like, I believe his name translates in common to Mer Ser.
Master.
Yeah. And
Oh,
he-
hey, it's Matthew. No? Okay. I take that
Oh,
much
like
damage.
Mercer, Matthew Mercer.
potentially or not, you don't know. There may be another.
Oh
reason.
god,
He totally made it that way because he wanted it.
Maybe. Anywho, I gotta meet Martha.
All right.
Their common is thick with like the throat singing. Like it is hard to understand these people, but they're able to get some through.
Thank you, kind two people.
Name's
Maddie
Flon.
is crying.
Flun and
And hold on.
Jun.
No. Conald.
Curdle.
No, Conald.
Coral.
Hold on. I'll spell
Conald.
it out.
Nice names either
As again,
way.
Bavine translate.
Kaund.
No, Conald.
Like Arnold.
Canode.
Oh.
God.
And again, more throat singing. He's like, oh. Bavine's just like, oh.
There you go.
Yeah, Bavine's just like, oh, jeez.
At this point, Maddie's
Tell-
probably
I'm
tired
sorry.
of all like the
I'm really
grumpiness
cold.
that she goes and wanders off the village. To
Yeah, and as you
Maddie
guys
turned
are-
to a person.
Yeah, as they're leading you through the village, they have let Batsy, like go off. Like one of the kids has come up and taken her away to the other pen, and you look around and you see that everyone is holding a weapon of some kind. Not like in like a what do you call it? Like a I'm going to attack
Threatening?
you right now, but like as a what are these people here for? Like this is interesting.
Okay, cool.
Maddie, during this whole argument,
And
Maddie just
everyone
wanders off on
here,
her own.
by the way, everyone here, except for maybe some of the orcs, is like above 7 feet tall. These are tall people.
Jesus.
So only I am either like eye level or just a bit like taller
Just
or
like
shorter.
just above. Like they are getting up to like the 8 feet tall range too.
I can,
Yeah,
I can
all
walk,
of them
I
are
can talk
sizing me up.
everybody's
They're like,
legs
what the
in
fuck is this dude?
Potentially, Vicky. Yes.
I feel so tiny.
Yeah. This
Looking
is a
fine.
tall people. Kidron, you feel right at home.
I do.
My
I'm
people-
looking at everyone, and everyone is looking me up and down. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
success.
and you see a lot of them are looking.
Hurt.
You see a
My
lot of them are
neck
looking.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, hold on. You're seeing a lot of people look at you and like point, like a lot of kids are pointing to your head, like what the fuck is going? Just like, and you don't hear what they're saying necessarily, but they're like pointing and they like see like Goliath women like shush them, like just like. Just like instead, and it's not like the traditional like like cuddle a kid. It's just like literally just smack him upside the head.
Oh. Even rougher than I had it. Damn.
Wait. As you guys approach a giant tent, you notice that this tent is obviously larger than the others, but you'll notice that there are two curving giant bones that form the outside. They like start at the bottom and work their way up and literally cross at the top again to form like a kind of like a ring, but you can definitely tell where it like comes in a little bit, so it's kind of got like a like almost like a mouth kind of feel with like fangs. As you walk in, and again, it's made up of just like undescript, like heavy furs and everything. And as you guys walk in, it is like nice and toasty in here. It's a good feeling.
Wow. I
It's
don't feel
nice
like
to
I'm
have
dying outside.
Finally, some warmth before we can get to Craghammer.
Yeah, and you hear Flynn, Massa, I found some strays in the wastes. And as you see before you see a giant Goliath. Like, Keatron, you're big. This guy's even got a foot taller on you.
Oh my.
He is
Hello,
9 feet
tall,
tall.
dark, and handsome.
Yeah, he is.
Big man.
He is 9 feet tall, just like rippling with muscle. Like, but if you look at it, as you guys look at him closely, he's got one eye that is just completely closed. It looks like a scrap of like cloth is tied over it, but you see a giant scar just like jagged, and it is. Since I'm doing it, it's his left eye, just like going down his face. He's got kind of like a grimace on his face. No hair, just bald as can be. You do see a little bit of wrinkling on the side, which you've noticed that most of these people aren't wrinkled. This guy is definitely wrinkled a little bit, but like just like giant. Like, you see a giant, like, bear head, like, on his shoulder and everything, and just, like, furs are just adoring him as he sits on a throne, again, of just furs and bones and just, like, again, think mammoth hunters of olden days, but just, like, as a leader would sit on.
I would.
Impressive.
Muscles.
I will.
Greetings to you.
The tiny goat man steps forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's like, ugh. And this guy speaks a little more easily. He's like, some people, I see, have some manners and some don't.
I like
get
to step
flown.
forward and give a little like bow. Also,
Yeah.
Maddie's just nervously staring before
Apologize
trying
for
to fix her
others
mane
we've
out of
been-
her eyes.
We've been traveling in really cold for the past few days.
I wanted to speak, dagnabbit.
Now you can talk. I was just saying hi.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies.
Either way, we've traveled a long while. The winter nearly killed us. We did defeat a red dragon, and then we reached upward into a mountain, and then we tried to reach the Craghammer, and now we're here after these two giants have. We're thankful. I'm thankful enough for them to help us. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And they have exited at this point, but as you look over, you see that this man is just like leans down. You just hear like creaking of stone, just like of his back muscles just rippling over. He just goes, You say you've defeated the dragon,
Yes, his name was Nalrad.
Yes.
Yep.
I have some dragon scales to prove it if you'd like.
I
And
see on
claws
your
and
head,
teeth.
yes.
Well,
Do you have
Yeah.
happen to have someone cleric-y who could uncurse a friend of ours?
Make an
Wink,
insight check,
wink,
Boomy.
nudge, nudge.
what do you mean? Gun curse.
Yeah, make an insight check, Boomy.
Maddie's just gonna be inspecting.
double
him.
13.
He's stone faced. You can't tell.
Do you? Please? Please?
We're a
So
little desperate for one.
you come into my village. You say you seek asylum, and then you demand if we have a cleric.
I'm just asking, I'm not demanding. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'll lower my head and just
I mean, we can provide services. We are here to help. Say, will you guys help out?
Yeah, we owe you greatly for bringing us here.
That you do. Normally, when one helps another, trade is required. However, Anya, he says it in in that deep, throaty warble in his voice, is casting a blizzard because, god damn it, woman, I told you I was not moving the village.
Oh, she's all grouchy from that?
Yep.
They told us with marriage problems.
Yes. She is my
Where did
wife.
Where did she want to move the village?
She's really pretty, you know. I really like her name.
I like the purple shade of her skin.
He kind of creaks his head to the side and just goes, I wouldn't say that about her.
Oh.
But she's as fierce as a storm and just as beautiful as one that tears one's flesh from its bones.
And Betty just steps up again. Where did she exactly want to move her village?
Higher in the mountains, but game is scarce up there this time of year. She wanted to get away from the dragon.
Oh,
Well, we just killed the dragon. So.
Well, I mean, you won't have that problem anymore because we slayed it, so...
So you
can-
say. Yet what
Problem
proof?
is,
Mel, you still have that horn, right?
We still...
I
I think we still have
yeah.
teeth, claws, scales, and horns, and
No,
blood.
Mallow
Yeah.
grabbed the horn.
in the
he
Like a
does
folder.
hold his horn up, like, this was on the dragon before.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Get bardic inspiration.
Maddie probably has to help Mello lift up the horn.
Oh my fucking god.
20!
Double natural 20.
Mallow just
Bardic
kneels down and
inspiration.
keeps the horn.
Yeah, as you hold out the horn, Mallow, for some reason,
an 8. It is destined for you to persuade this guy.
34. All right.
Fuck.
Mallow, as you hold the horn like Simba on Pride Rock, the light just streams from a open flap and just hits it just right, and it's just awe-inspiring. He
Maddie
looks
throws
majestic.
sparkles.
Yes, all of a sudden, everybody fades out. He is just there holding this horn. It turns into a photorealistic satyr just sitting there holding this horn like, yes, I slayed it single-handedly, and none of these people helped me, and he fucking believes it.
Definitely.
Even I believe it.
Yeah, you all believe it. It's like, Mallow did this all by himself. He did it.
I am the savior.
Yeah, we all believe it at that point.
And when he holds up the horn, Maddie just adds emphasis by just throwing glitter.
And then fucking Vicky casts his precisionation to make him like shine with it.
Oh
Like
my
sparkles
god.
coming out of the sky, and
He
a
just
beam
goes-
of light flashing on his body as he holds the horn up.
And he just goes,
Holy being.
I see you do tell the truth. That's good. Hopefully she gets out of her rage soon and then we can talk. But until then, she is a storm giant. However, when she's in a rage, you can't stop her. Just let her blow out her sails, her clouds, and have time.
As a saying that I used to be told, just let the storm pass.
Yeah. Maybe I need to work on my hip. He leans back and just you see two giant great axes by him. Just
Impressive weapons.
Great axes are
All
huge.
right. You can stay here till the storm passes. That is fine. However,
Alright.
Thank you so much, sir. I can provide entertainment. It looks like it needs some kind of spice, you know?
I mean, she did entertain the other two that we're helping us.
you
They quite
could
enjoyed her song.
use some of it for For the fight festival coming up when we choose mates, that's tomorrow night.
Fight
Okay.
festival.
Yes.
Mates.
You win,
Quite the
you
time.
may get lucky. And you may be married. You interested? He kind of leans down like,
Not interested in getting married.
I'm not
however,
interested
I
in
would be
getting-
interested in a fight.
How do you choose who marries who?
Females choose. And usually guys can say yes or no too, but
Oh,
It
so you're saying that
depends.
can females enter this competition?
hey, if they want a male, sure.
Huh. Interesting.
Maddie just stares like, you're not thinking of doing what I think you're doing.
I mean, I'd be down for a fight.
I'm not sure. I don't really
fighting
think I want to marry anyone in this village, honestly. No
Alright.
offense. I'm not from
But-
here.
I haven't,
The only
I'm not
problem
getting along
is there's a problem.
well,
The officiator is not here anymore.
Oh,
What do you
what
mean by
happened?
that?
She was taken by frost giants.
Oh,
And live with my baby.
do you know if she's still alive?
Deeper up the mountains.
Hmm.
Maybe
We
we
could-
could help. I mean, we owe you.
We could go look for her.
That you do. And
But
If
do
you
you?
could provide us with some warmer clothes and those fancy walking snowy shoes, we
Again.
could go look.
just creaking of stone. You
But-
might need to pay for them.
I mean,
Well,
that's
we-
fine.
we-
We got money.
We have money.
But my bigger question is, do you have a cleric in this town?
Roll an
We already
insight
asked
check.
that.
Roll an insight
That's
check.
We already asked that.
Nope, insight.
Me?
Yep, insight.
Insight.
11.
Lucky. Fuck.
Cash.
Unlucky.
You can choose to take the 11.
You can choose to take the 11 with lucky, basically.
I'll take lucky.
And that is your last lucky of the day.
For
Mhm.
this day, yes.
Because you used the other two on Kietran.
Yeah.
Alright. However,
Oh god.
he rolled a 4 and doesn't have that high of a stat, so as you say cleric, you see him flinch like like just ever so slightly like It seems this official might have been a cleric.
Oh, great. But
Just
Yeah.
Maddie pipes in.
Only Vicky knows that though right now.
Well, Maddie's just gonna pipe in and just ask, so, do you have any, like, little vendors around who could sell us winter protective gear?
yes.
I
do you
believe
think?
I've already said that. Yes.
Do you take gold as coin, or do you trade with
Again.
other things?
Shh. Yes.
All right, that works. Let's go find these vendors.
All right, let's get going. Unless if there's anything else you want to tell us.
I was also gonna ask if there's anything that would fit a quadruped. Just nervously gestures to herself.
As he's doing that, he looks towards Bavine and just goes, I see you carry scars, Centaur. Yes, I do. Who did those on your chest? It was a Goliath that with a giant axe. Red eyes? He's gonna roll a history check.
I mean,
No.
we all
Listening
remember-
into this, I almost punched the fucking Goliath that he's
Yep.
talking about. Would I know?
Yeah, go ahead, roll a history check. Y'all can roll history
fuck.
checks. Y'all
But we
were
all
there.
Yeah.
remember that.
Y'all were there. Roll history checks.
Okay.
Besides me.
No, you were there
I
too,
mean, you
Mello.
came out later.
Oh wait, yeah. I was thinking with different giants.
12.
21.
Okay.
14.
18.
Yeah, Bavi's just like, I don't know, but everyone who scored above a 10, yeah, you immediately know that Goliath had red eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has red eyes. I nearly
Red
punched
eyes.
him.
You
Killed him.
see his
He's dead,
hands grip.
No, he didn't. He escaped.
Yeah, you see his hands grip his seat. And he just goes,
Just growl.
And just literally
Oh,
just
dear.
like grabs his chair and throws it to the side. Lives!
Daddy cowers.
He lives.
Ugh!
Who lives?
My
He was
blasted
working with the
son!
Oh,
Your
God.
son.
Oh.
Your son.
All right. Good to know.
He was working with the red dragon.
Do you prefer if he
His
is
head
alive
snaps
or
up
dead?
at that, just like stones clinking, like, what?
Yeah.
Him
He
and a
was.
drow by the name of Seymour Gallon Odell.
And
will-
a goblin.
He goes angry at that name, just like, just like
Okay, maybe
he
we
is.
should.
Yes.
Yeah, Maddie's just patting the others, going, maybe we should stop talking.
Vicky,
okay?
Because Vicky leans on Mallow and just like cast calm spell.
You're out of spell
All
slots,
right.
Mallow.
Whispers
Yeah,
on
I was
Mallow.
like, crud. I can't.
You see him start to like just like go froth a little bit. Then you see him start like.
Do you need to punch something? I'm a very good punching bag.
He just like calms down. His body like just like seems to shrink a little bit, but just like from his rage, just like subsiding. It's like,
Oh god, he's a cleric barbarian hybrid.
Sorry if we started an episode.
Did he react to when I said the name Thymor?
yes,
or...
he got angry.
Do you know Thymor?
Yes,
Oh, well then.
that blasted drow drove my son mad.
And now
And
your
now-
son was working for the Red Dragon, and
Shut up,
Sounds like
Maddie.
something Thymor would
sorry.
do.
What?
I said that sounds like something he would do.
Yes, he came here with sweet words.
Definitely sounds like Thymor. He
Came
always
here with
wanted to say
sweet
something.
words. Said he'd bring us fortune. Said he'd bring us power. Everything we could want. I didn't think much of it. What fuck does a drow have talking to a Goliath? Ugh. However, my son, he wanted power. He wanted to know the truth. So he went out with him one night. Came back. He was never the same. He did this to me. He points to his eye, left side, just like, took my eye, but he couldn't
took
beat
your
me
eye.
yet. I kicked him
Oh.
out and said if he ever came back, he would die at my own hands for his traitorous acts.
I will say that we are currently hunting him in that drow. We could bring him
Good.
we could bring you his head for.
I don't want his head, I just want him dead. He is
Okay.
tainted beyond all reason.
Would you like to kill him, or would you like us to just kill him?
I don't care how it is as long as he is in the ground. Or burned or whatever, I don't care. As long as his soul is not in this world.
Consider it done.
That can be arranged.
We can do that.
Yes, we got another bounty on our hands.
Oh,
I hate to ask for payment in this sort
No,
of thing.
no, shush.
No?
No,
Bad idea.
we're
Like
fine.
he's asking us to go kill his son.
No,
We're already
I'm
planning
not.
on it.
I'm explaining what happened.
Oh,
We were
okay,
already
never mind.
gonna kill his son anyway.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh my god! I just Vicky just like
no cute space.
we can discuss about this later.
not right now. I'm in the middle of something. Goodbye.
Go ahead, Mel.
Bye.
Go ahead, Mel.
Say hi to the stream.
It's like, no, you all should really shut up for a moment.
I know, right? Sorry, Thordak's talking to me.
He goes over to like a table that looks like it's been salvaged or something. It does not look like it's been placed here by him. It's like chipped and everything, and he just grabs a giant tankard and just literally pours some liquid in and just like downs it in one gulp.
Well, that certainly helps. All right. Well,
What
I'm
is his
sorry to
name?
hear about what happened.
His name?
Yes.
Mardar.
Mad there?
Mardar.
Murder.
Oh dear.
His name is
Murder.
Murder.
Oh dear.
Yeah, his
Oh.
name's Murder.
I feel like we knew that for some reason.
We did.
You guys are gonna piss him off. It's just like,
I know, right? Vallo and is like, I am surrounded by people that are probably gonna make a
Yeah,
uproar.
in your mind, you just hear, I don't like this man. You should
Who,
burn
me?
him. Yeah, who else you think is talking to you? Kietrin?
I don't know.
In your head?
I
Mother.
thought he's- Yeah, so he doesn't like this man in front of him.
Yeah, just like wants you to burn him.
You know, no,
Hey.
but he just gave us fucking place to go. Stop it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh
great.
no, if you fail.
Fantastic. Hey,
19.
Nice.
You're able to push out the feeling like you want to launch fire breath at him.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid. You're gonna do
can
that,
I
yeah.
do counter charm to that, or that's not a thing?
You cannot hear what's going on in his head. This is not a charm.
Oh, yeah,
This
good
is
point.
something totally different.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is all
you
in
hear
his
him
brain.
muttering to himself, be like, "No, that's stupid. Stop it."
Hold on, wrong voice. Anyway, if you're going to find an officiator, you can hold off the festival till then. He like kind of burps like. "Ugh." You're looking for an orc woman.
Woman. Gotcha.
You know which direction she was taken.
Into the mountains, I have no idea.
Okay, so we gotta go all the way back.
I mean, we're in the mountains, so we just go up the mountain.
We'll ask around. We'll
Yeah.
figure something out. We'll
Huh?
definitely help and find her.
Yes, you're looking. If you're out here to help us, you're looking for Ugonu Fat Gut.
Gonna fuck up.
Should be easy to find him.
Mallow holds his mouth like, oh. Good to know. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, he's like kind of got his hands on his table, just like kind of like just caressing it, but it's not gentle caresses as you hear the wood kind of straining. Do you have anything
Alright.
else?
No.
I think we're good. We'll let you know if we need any
Is
more.
there
but
a
for now-
place we can sleep for the night?
Well,
Get our strength back?
you were already asked about that.
We
Oh.
are on a town. Just
We'll find you lodgings.
Thank you. Good. Thank you.
You might have to pay, or you might be sleeping with others. We don't know. We'll figure that out.
Thank you, Mercer.
Yep.
As you guys
Man,
leave,
I
you
don't
just
think
hear
I'll-
you just hear a crack and then a roar as you get the funny feeling he threw the table across the room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, he's a pleasant being.
Daddy
Just
issues.
don't say anything about his son or Thywar, okay?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't want to end up being, dead.
the
Is
last
that-
thing the last thing we wanted to
I
be kicked
want-
out. I kicked out of this town. Or you just got here.
Yeah, this is not even a town. This is like a village. Like there is very. I mean, this is like got like maybe like I said like 20 people you could see, as
should-
is.
I should point out even Boomy is looking upset now.
Yeah. By the way, Kietrin and Maddie, because you two have the highest one, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh,
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
You spot a jug of ale hurling towards your
21.
forehead.
Okay.
also, I'll
Perception with
uh,
disadvantage because I'm still exhausted. Doesn't matter.
I mean,
Actually,
you
am I
haven't.
exhausted?
No, not really.
No? Okay, cool. Then I'm not exhausted. Sweet.
Yeah, you've kind of been able to recover just a little bit, not by much, but it's like enough that right now it's fine. And this is not that hard to see, for you guys because you have a high passive perception, but others might not miss it. You notice that there is one person in this crowd. He doesn't look normal. He's got like curving horns and things like that, and he's just walking. He's got a tail, and he looks like a gray orc, but.
Dragon
Doesn't
Ball?
look like any orc you have ever seen in your guys' life. And Bavin's just like, do you see that?
Yeah,
Is Is he part devil?
Make an Arcana check, Maddie.
She's just looking at him and goes,
Is he looking at us?
No, he's just walking around the place.
Can I
Nat
make an
one!
insight check
That one.
to see if I can get like a bearing of if he's a part of the town or if he's like someone who's come
Yeah,
in?
sure. Go ahead, Maddie.
I
I
need
don't
that
know.
one.
Maybe Goliath blood in there. Fuck if I know.
Cross-eyed.
And I...
Yep.
Derpy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
just seems
be
like
right
he's
back
walking
real
around the
quick.
village like he belongs.
He belongs here. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
All right. Well, Maddie. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I
No,
was
wait,
gonna
I'm here.
roll it.
Yep. All right.
I'm here.
Mallow, did you want to say something? Sorry.
Arcana, can I do an Arcana or
You don't have high enough perception to see this. I'm sorry.
yeah?
Does
that's
this
fine.
remind me of that one, like, dragon folk person?
Nope.
No?
But,
This is-
but
this
I'm
is
here now
bad.
if you needed to tell
Yeah.
me anything.
All right. As you guys enter back out to the town, you look out. You see that the sun is just starting to set over the other mountains, as that's where we're gonna call our session.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh!
Okay, I'm gonna go run off real quick now. Goodbye.
Okay. I have
I need to
a
ask you something.
Zorn.
When you get back, ask.
Oh my God! There's so many people. What do you guys need from me already? We
question.
haven't even ended the stream.
So... Oh, yeah, Zorn. Well, actually, no, wait till the stream's ended.
All right. Oh, that was fun.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was interesting.
How much people do you had on the?
I have 8 days left.
Yep, he's got 8 days left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking Lucky saved me on those fucking grabs. I swear.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry if you guys didn't like that, but I wanted to play it like that because it's like a contested thing.
I personally like it. I love the concept, but I still had to like play it into character.
Right. And
But
I mean,
It was
I
amusing.
wanted to give Keitron a chance to get out of it, obviously, because it's like, he wouldn't want to be held, but it's like, I'm not going to take like 10 turns to go like, all right, roll it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
I like the
let's speed it up.
idea. I like the idea of Ketron having like this internal conflict because he knows they're not going to hurt him. So this is obvious. He's already punched them twice, but at the same time, it's like, is this really necessary? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of bad
Yeah.
problems
That's
that
why I
could
wiped
happen.
out 3
But
times.
now you know there's something on the clock, but you're okay with it, in all honesty, is the worst part.
Yeah, it's like okay, cool.
Yeah, now
I'll
you
be
guys
his,
know what
question
is
mark.
going on with that gem.
I am
Alright.
surprised that the guy did not ask me how I know Thymore.
Yeah, who knows? However,
We just said we fought him.
Well,
Yeah.
see, it seems like I was quite open about I knew more about him. Like,
well, he also may have been very mad. However, all right, Cask, we're gonna go one more time. Where can they find you? What you working on, man? What you doing? Let's end this off good.
I'm working on being a Mexican, and you can find me on Newgrounds through Cask and Twitter through Cask, and for Affinity through Aragon15, and not to mention nothing for work.
Right. Hold on. Let me get this chilling music out of here. We don't need this. We need more.
Chilling.
I don't hear the music. The only thing that I hear is the pot crashing.
Yeah.
We're
yeah.
chillaxing.
So funny.
There we go. I like that better. All right, Burnt. Where can they find you, my friend?
They can find me at Twitter. Usually I'm bugging Zorn or blogging shit from other people and sounding cute and adorable and weird as fuck. You can find me on... it is slightly NSFW there, so keep an eye out. You can also find me on Per Affinity if you really want to look at my shitty art. I call it Shart. It's my personal term. You can thank a friend of mine for that. And I don't think I've found many other places. You can sometimes find me on a stream on Twitch that's with Goose020. I play with him sometimes.
Nice. And Mallow, we know we can only find you here or in heaven because you are the good boy.
Yes.
No, you find them
exactly.
at your nearest church.
Yes, because
You find him in the stomach of a dragon because he likes that.
Lol.
Wow.
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 Way to call a man out.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Fen, where can they find you, my friend, and what are you working on?
You can find me at YouTube at Transformation Phoenix, also known as In Zorn Sidebar, the easiest place to find the link.
Maddie, are you back yet?
No.
Nope.
She's dead.
That was perfect. The music cut right then. All right. Well, you can obviously find me here at Zorn, Zorn32, whatever. Playing more Satisfactory, obviously. More monster prompts coming up. Hopefully, I'll get back to Armello because the new update came out and we need to play a game because, oh my god, did it change a bunch of shit. For the better. It really did. Me and Kendall played it during the beta. It is awesome.
Did they add more furries?
Not yet, but they changed a lot of the game mechanics. Trust me. It totally changes the game.
Like, it's like 2.0 now?
Yeah, it's really, really fun, in all honesty. I want to plug Sour, but she's not here, and I really want to end this stream because I need to go to bed.
You can find Sour at Sour,
I believe it was
or
Nightmare
look at
Edgar.
the beginning of this video because
Was
it will
it?
be right there.
Isn't it Nightmare Edgar on
Yep.
For Affinity?
Yeah,
Nightmare
that's
Edgar.
Edgar on.
Okay.
Something like that on Fur Affinity. So there you go.
So you can find her
We
there.
tried.
Again, not safe for work, just be on the safe side. And again,
we
we
might
would
just have to get the links and just put it in your description at some
I
point.
might have to, yes.
I mean, you can't put the not safe for work stuff down there, though.
Yeah, I don't think I can, so we kind of gotta just be careful with it. But again, I mean, it's one of those I don't know. I mean, until something happens, you know. But anyway, and we're warning people. However, you know, it's a thing. Anyway, I'd like to thank all the viewers tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and commenting. It's been fun. Thank you, E-Wolf. I see you are back again, and we really love it. I know you question a lot of things we do, but hey, it's storytelling and it's fun. So thank you all for watching, and as always, enjoy the show.
Oh
Bye.
my god.